Greetings, brothers and sisters, and a very warm welcome to you and yours. Thank you for staying up, those of you who would normally be sleeping, and those of you who are busy doing night chores. I'm your brother, Majesty, and of course I'm here with my studio engineer whose name just happened to be Jacob, giving you the impeccable truth as it has always been told by the executive elders, the mystics among the Moors, with an insight to help us see clearly through seemingly closed windows, and a clarity to walk without a shadow of a doubt right through seemingly closed doors. My dear family, it is important to note that you're listening to none other than the Supreme Sound, the Big 94, Radio Jamaica, the only logical reason for broadcasting. Tonight we pray you'll enjoy our show, whether you are feasting or fasting, so call in. Get a personal insight that is, of course, enlightening. Develop your insight with and through our radio institution. Hey, expand your mind. Take a quantum leap in time. Our studio numbers tonight are 876 926 2178, 876 926 8631, and 876 926 7615. Now, let me begin, though, by pointing out an amazing paradox. The paradox of our time in history is that today we have taller buildings, but shorter tempers, wider freeways, but narrow viewpoints. We spend more but have less. We buy more but enjoy less. We have bigger houses but smaller families. More conveniences but less time. More degrees but less wisdom and common sense. More knowledge but less judgment. More experts but more failures and problems. More medicine but less wellness. We drink too much, smoke too much, spend too excessive and value too little. We drive too fast, get too angry, stay up too late, wake up too tired, read God's word too little. We watch TV too much and pray too seldom. We've learned how to make a living, but not how to live a fulfilled life. We've added years to life, but not life to years. We've been all the way to the moon and back, but we have trouble crossing the street to meet a new neighbor. We have conquered outer space, but not inner space. We've cleaned up the air, but polluted the soul. We write more books and teach more, but we learn less. We plan more, but accomplish less. We've learned to rush, but not to have patience and wait. We've built more computers to hold more information and to produce more words with more perfect sentences without errors, but We communicate less and less. These are the times of fast foods and slower digestion. Big men, but small character. Steep profits, but shallow relationships. Most people have 2 incomes, but more divorces. Fancier houses, but broken homes. These are the days of quick trips, disposable diapers, unhealthy one-night stands, and pills that could do everything from give you a thrill to have your baby killed. It's a time when there's much in the show, much to show at the window, but not much in the stock room. So just remember, we need to spend some more time with our loved ones. Because the truth is, they will not be around forever. Remember to say a kind word to someone who looks up to you in awe, because that little person will soon grow up and leave your side. Remember to give a warm hug to the one next to you, because it's the one treasure you can give from your heart that doesn't cost you a cent. Remember to say I love you to your loved ones and your partner. But most of all, when you say it, mean it. A kiss and an embrace can mend the hurt if it comes from deep down inside of you. So remember to hold hands and cherish the moment, because someday that person won't be there. Take time to be godly rather than just God-fearing. Take time to pray. Take time to speak. Take time to laugh. Take time and love. And take time to share the precious thoughts of your mind. Because our lives are not measured by the breath we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. And by the way, most of us would want to get by, to travel and see the world. But spiritually, most of us are, for the most part, as blind as a bat. Look how long Almighty God and Mother Nature created humankind, thousands of years. And we still can't even walk safely without God holding our hand. Imagine that. It's now 12:15, 15 minutes after 12, 15 minutes after midnight. Now, we have said that humanity have grown through thousands of years. And today, humanity is as blind as a bat. It gets so ridiculous that in the most powerful country on the planet Earth, the government and the higher-ups have no idea what is the difference between a man and a woman, a boy and a girl. Imagine that. That alone should tell you how ridiculous it reached. In the most powerful country in the world, if a teacher ever make the children pray in a classroom, she's fired, or he's fired. If a sportsman ever kneel down on a playing field and pray with his team, he's fired. So God is fired, right? And all of a sudden, them suffering from shock because people get the boldness to walk into schools and shoot children and teachers. And them still don't get it. So when you fire the God consciousness, when you get rid of the God concept, what do you have left but satanic force? I don't hear nobody declaring that them going to tell the devil to stop the foolishness for him to do, you know. They want to call Jesus and tell Jesus to stop the crime. And what's even more ridiculous that them have the wrong picture of Jesus Christ on them mantelpiece, in them bedroom, in their churches. Wrong picture. Because Christ don't look like that. Him don't look like that. And some of them know that too, but them don't care. But they will tell you that Jesus Christ is the Son. And yet they will tell you to put Jesus first. How could the Son be put first before the Father? They better sort that one out. That needs sorting out. Nothing wrong with Christ. Something wrong with when people become so blind that they don't know what comes before what. They get so blind they don't know the difference between a male and a female human being. And there's the most powerful country in the world. Really? I know them can't even walk, you know. Them tell you them can't even walk. Unless God hold them hand. That's very rich. And we are thousands and thousands of years old as a species and can't even walk unless God hold my hand. Come on, man. We need to do better than that. We must can stand up, man. We must can stand up firm. We must can walk. If we can't walk, that means we can't even talk. So where are we? And what's going to happen a little more when them declare that they don't want so much people on the planet no more? Them done declare that already. Now them planning a world war. Imagine that. So where are we? It is now 20 minutes after 12. You're listening to Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck. I'm your host, Majesty. And right here with me is Jacob at the musical control. We take a tiny break and we get right back with you. We'll be doing some readings. For sure, we will start out tonight with numerology. That is name readings. Because guess what? All of us get names blindly. Our parents had no idea what they were doing when they gave us names. And lucky for some of us, some of the names can build us and help us. Unluckily for some of us, and even most of us, a lot of the names have energies that will just mess us up. We can't blame our parents because we've been boxing blindly, walking blindly, having sex with partners that not even compatible with us, making children in years that not compatible with us, going into business with partners that don't even like us. I know we can't even walk unless God hold our hands. What a sin thing, man. We take a short break and be right back. Don't go away. We have said that we shall start tonight's show with the science of numerology. For better understanding, for a better word, we call it name reading. If you don't want to give your name on air, don't call right now. Wrong time. Okay? To get a reading done, you must give your name because you're going to get a name reading. So, here goes. Let's see who's brave enough. Good night. Good night.
Yeah, good night, sir.
Good night. We have said that the only kind of reading you can get at this point in the show tonight is a name reading.
Yes,
are you in or are you out?
What the name reading?
Okay. Congrats to you. Congratulations. And thank you for being with us, okay?
Yes. I've been waiting for years.
It is important to note that it is your time now, right?
Yes.
And if your phone card run out, it's not really and truly, it's not our fault, you know.
Yes.
You're supposed to saddle up for us. Not true?
Yes, but I don't saddle now.
Huh?
I don't saddle now.
But you're in trouble because if your phone card run up, and once your phone card run up, your reading is done.
Yeah.
That's the law, okay?
Okay.
We want to be interacting with you. What's your first name?
Irvin.
Irvin?
Yeah, Hurvin.
What? H as in house?
Yeah, Hurvin.
Hurvin? Irvin.
Yeah.
Irvin.
Right.
What's your middle name?
I don't have any.
What's your last name?
Clark.
Clarke?
Right.
So you are a man?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. When is your birth date?
10th of September.
Pardon?
49. 10th of September, 49.
You're born 1949.
Right.
Good. Now, if you're born 1949, you, according to the Eastern astrology, right?
Yeah.
Like Chinese astrology. Remember, all the astrologies are relevant.
Right.
But the Chinese astrology is more powerful than the Western astrology that you know about, like Aries and Taurus and those things there, right?
Yeah.
If you're born 1949, your element is earth, and you are born the year of the ox. That make you very hardworking.
Yeah.
Like extremely hardworking. You may not forgive so easy because you can't forget, your memory too good, right?
Yeah.
You're born the 10th day of September, and 10 make you very proud and very honorable. Please turn off your radio quickly.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got it? Now, with Irvin, based on the vowels in Irvin, your mentality number is 12. Now, 12 is a number of suffering and worry. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, it is important to understand that all your sufferings is just a test, okay?
Yes.
Don't take it too seriously or you'll hurt yourself with grief. Your sufferings is a test, something for you to learn from.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
So the first number in your name is a mentality number, and it's 12. 12 is a number of suffering and worry. It tends to make you a victim, and people under that number are often sacrificed for the sake of others. So there's a lot of things you could get, a lot of job you can get, but some people would push you out to put in their nephew or their friend, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, but you hang in there, okay?
Yes.
26 is your personality number. Now, 26 is a good and bad number. That makes your life a hill and gully ride.
Yeah.
You ever get arrested?
Yeah.
Okay. How much times?
About 3 times falsely.
My brethren, it doesn't matter whether false or not, you know. Them lock you up?
Yes.
All right. The reason why I'm asking such a ridiculous question is because it's not so ridiculous at all. 26 is a good, listen carefully. What pains me most is that they don't teach these powers at schools.
Yeah.
If they teach these things at schools, you know, we will be able to guide our young people much better, because at least a child would know what could happen to him if him slip.
Yeah.
And therefore he would not slip, right?
Right.
26 is a good and bad number. People under this number can be leaders, public speakers. They can be strong, wise, able, successful, or outlaws, convicts, persons in continual trouble, running away from the law and punishment. You have a power to control others if this power is not allowed to slip away. And every now and then, ruin threaten. Every now and then, it look like your whole life about to mash up, right? Yeah. Now, you must watch the associations and partnerships you make. So you could easily get arrested wrongfully because of friends associating with the wrong crowd, even though you never do the act.
Yeah.
They blame you and even say you're the ringleader when not known so, right?
Right.
That's very, very sad, man. Have you ever been divorced?
No, I want that now.
You want to get you a divorce now?
Yeah.
Boy. So marriage turned out to be a rough thing. But let me tell you why I asked that. 12 and 26 happened to be 38, right?
Yeah.
Let's find out what 38 mean. Hey, 38. A deep spiritual force. This number have power over future happenings and should be watched carefully. It often brings quarrels, divorce, and misunderstandings. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, anyone who have a name that have 38 in it, especially a first name, at some point in your life you're going to get divorced. This is very sad, but it's true, okay?
Yeah.
Now, your wife, do you remember her birthday? Because enough man don't remember their wife's birthday. If they don't like her the more, then forget everything about she. You remember her birth date?
Yeah.
What's her birth date?
7th August 1967.
19 what? 67?
67.
Okay. Now, if you turn into an animal, you'll be an ox. You know what an ox is, right? It's a very hard-working cow, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And if she turned into an animal, guess what? She would be a sheep, you know. Okay?
Yeah.
I mean, can an ox really do it with a little sheep? Let's check that out. Let's check it out. This shouldn't take long. Hope your phone card hold up. If your phone card crash, everything done. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's look for ox husband, sheep wife. Let me see how that really go. Ox husband, sheep wife. Here we go. It says here, she can organize an artistic and comfortable nest for him while he acts as her defender. But he is prudent and persevering while she is sentimental and capricious. He accumulates and she spends. So he will work the money, right?
Yeah.
And she likely to spend it, right?
Right.
Blow it. The ox is strong and decisive. Very serious man, you know. But she is weak and insecure, right? She loves being sheltered and reassured, but Mr. Ox may not be so obliging as he expects a great deal from others, and his sheep wife will become depressed when he exacts too much discipline and self-denial from her. Both may find the going rough at times, so that is not compatible, sir. Okay?
Right.
How long you guys been together?
From the 6th of September. 6th of September 95.
1995.
Yeah.
Oh, well, when I had a run, when I had a fair long run, but it couldn't really work very, very long term, okay?
Yeah.
So don't bother blame her no more, all right?
No, but right.
If something, look. If you give a mechanic, right?
Yeah.
A brand new Mercedes-Benz engine, right?
Yeah.
To put inside of your brand new BMW car body.
Yeah.
Don't bother blame the mechanic because it's gonna be a problem because the engine bolt up a different place in the BMW. It just even if it's a good size engine that can fit.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the size. It can bolt up differently, and there's going to be some serious problem. The man gonna have to bore some different holes in the chassis and bolt it up differently. You can always have problems.
Yeah.
So that's what really happened. Good engine, good body, but wrong. Those two things don't match.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So don't bother get angry with her no more. Just understand that's what happened. Because that same woman, you know, right?
Yeah.
But a man born, say, the year of the rabbit, he would never know that she's still like that because she have a whole different behavior with him.
Yeah.
Because them two things bolt up together well. They're compatible.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yes.
So just easy. Take it easy, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. But you follow through your divorce, but don't bother blame no one.
All right.
Yeah, don't bother blame God. Don't blame the devil. Don't blame she. No, it's just reality, right?
Yeah.
Now, your destiny number for Clark, remember, but Clark know the mental's number is 6.
Yeah.
Now 6 suggests that if you had gone into music, you know, you would have mashed it up, you know.
Mm.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm
You
listening.
like, you like music? You see, if you if you learn to blow something like a saxophone, or play a guitar or a keyboard,
Yeah.
you would have murdered them, you know, musically, you know, because 6 have a deep power when it comes to music, right?
Yeah.
6 shows that you're blessed with the ability to make friends that last, right?
Yep.
A great love of art and music. Okay?
Yeah.
It's a magnetic number that have a compelling attraction for people. You hate jealousy, you know, and you hate unreasonableness, right? This number shields many wealthy people who are generous to those who are poorer. You're gifted for entertaining, highly respected by others, strong ideals, great happiness, but you didn't go the musical way, so you missed this, okay? Phone care done? No problem. The personality number here is 17. 17 is a number of peace and love. So this is saying that you're not really a war boat. You're basically a peaceful, loving person. And your destiny number here is 23. 23 is the official number of success. It means great cleverness and brains, great personal gifts, success in speaking and success in writing. So your future plans are bound to work out well. So don't feel no way. You will have some success in the future. But whatever happened to you with this woman, don't think that most women and you will have a problem. Once you find a woman that is compatible with you, you're good to go. She was not compatible with you, so you can now have to work on being forgiving. Take care of yourself. God bless you. It is now 12:38 in Jamaica. This is Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck. Yeah, it is 12:41 on a night when we're doing numerology to open our show. And we've just spoken to a brethren who had an unfortunate union because he got married to a person who would actually be the wrong person, because there's been no chart to tell him when he meet a woman if it is compatible truly or not. So him took a risk and end up in a situation where his best was not enough and her best was not enough. And I'm appealing to everyone who find themselves in a divorce scenario. Stop hating. Stop hating the other person. Stop believing that the person don't mean them no good. Stop doing that. It's really not true. The truth is one severe misunderstanding, because we've been told that we should not study astrology, told that wisdom cannot be taught. And that is madness. Because every house of learning have so-called higher learning. And if wisdom not involved, if none of these arts not involved, if numerology and astrology not involved, then the whole thing add down to garbage. I know I sound feisty. I know I sound arrogant, and I do apologize for sounding that way. I don't mean to sound that way. But when most people find themselves in hell while they did everything to find themselves in the heaven, then someone need to point out that them going the wrong way, even if them vex. And for those of you who are upset, a true understanding then it is because that you don't really know what the word understanding entails. It entails the knowledge of who we are, what we come to do, and how to choose correctness in a world of political correctness, which work out to incorrectness. Now that is ridiculous, but it's true. It's now 12:45 in Jamaica. Let's go to our second caller. Remember that we have said that you can call us right now if you want to get the name reading done, if you want to get numerology done. It's not card reading time. And we have said you can call us at 876-926-2178. You can also call us at 876-926-8631. But now we add, you can also call us at 876-926-7615. Forgive me for any so-called arrogance in my speech. I didn't mean that. I'm certainly not an arrogant person. Greetings and good night.
Good night.
Yeah, how you do?
All right.
We're doing numerology at this time. Turn off your radio, please.
Okay. Okay.
We're doing numerology, the science of numerology, which is the science of numbers. It is very real. That means that we're doing name readings. Are you in or are you out?
I'm in.
You're in. Bravo. Bravo. So what's your first name?
Ilya.
Pardon?
Ilya.
Spell that.
Ilya.
Ilya?
Yeah.
Ilya?
Yeah.
You got me beaten right there. That one took me by surprise. You have a middle name?
Dwayne.
Dwayne?
Yeah.
D-W-A-Y-N-E?
Come again?
Is it D-W-A-Y-N-E?
Yeah.
Dwayne? And what's your last name?
McDonald.
Pardon?
McDonald.
McDonald, like old MacDonald had a farm?
Yeah.
Like E-I-E-I-O?
Yeah.
That's M-C-D-O-N, two N's or one N?
Dwayne.
D-O-N-N-A-L-D?
Right.
Okay, all you need is a farm number, Bridget. So what's your birth date?
3rd of May, 1970.
1971. Okay, now listen carefully.
Yeah.
If you had to find yourself in the Bible, you'll have to read somewhere in Genesis about Father Jacob who had 12 sons, right?
Yeah.
And the son that you would be Reuben, big brother, okay?
Okay.
Now, big Reuben ran into a lot of trouble because Reuben made a very, very bad mistake. Now, Jacob had many wives, and he left Reuben to run the palace one day, and Reuben ended up making one the wives, one little naive one named Bilhah, I think. He make her drunk, and then he ended up having sex with her, and then he couldn't face his daddy when daddy come home. Big things! And Reuben get a very bad curse. He almost died. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You happen to be a Reubenite, so you can get into a lot of trouble just because of having sex with an inappropriate person. Okay?
Okay.
That ever happened to you? Ever?
No.
Well, thank God, but don't catch your own pass. You be careful, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, your penis can be your downfall. That's what I'm saying. So be very careful, all right?
Yes, sir.
And if you turn to an animal right now, well, you're not going to like to hear this, but you would be a boar, which is a wild pig, okay?
Yeah.
The good news, though, is that the people born in your year, it is said that of the 12 types of people, you have the purest heart. You're the type that would never grudge nobody for what they have. Is that true?
That's definitely.
Okay. No, man, not definitely. The word is lifinitely, okay?
True.
Lifinitely is the word, not definitely. We need to use, like, wise words. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
After all, this is wisdom unveiling on the upper deck. Anyway, you're born on the 3rd of May, and number 3 make you fairly bossy, you know. you were not really born to work for people, right?
Yeah.
You were supposed to have your own business. Did that ever cross your mind?
Lots of time.
Huh?
Lots of time.
Okay. Now, meditate on it because that is the only way you're going to really rise, okay?
Okay.
3, a child born on the 3rd day should know that 3 is an independent, ambitious number, proud and resourceful, with an attitude that can bring enemies because of bossiness, yet you'll carry out your job and duties well. Excellent in ordering people around and a power road to high authority. So, wow. With the right measure of education, you can go very far running your own company, okay?
That's the
But
only
of
problem
course,
right now. That's the only problem right now because I leave school from 3 years old and I get to the hospital.
You leave school when you were 3?
Yeah, from 3 years, from grade 3.
From grade 3?
So I get to go back to school.
So that really set you back, my Virgin.
Yes, no.
That set you back bad. But still, don't give up because you can still further your education, you know.
Yeah.
It's never too late for a shower of rain, okay?
So,
So how old you were when you actually leave school?
I went about 8 years or so.
About 8?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, man, that is unfair. But I know enough man who stay in school till longer than that, and some of them die at school, right? So a youth that leaves school at 8 is better off than a youth that stay in school and get killed in school when he was 15, not true?
So,
Think about you don't know what you miss. You probably miss something horrible. So no matter grumble about it, just look forward and see what you can do now. Okay?
definitely.
Remember that. Listen, out of evil cometh
Right.
good. Huh?
I said definitely.
Definitely, man. Because out of evil cometh good, you know. Now think about that.
That's probably.
So let's go to your name now before somebody call the police and say me spending too much time on you. Your first name is Ilya. No, I don't know nobody named Ilya. But I can decode the name for you. Would you like that?
No problem.
With Ilya, I is 9, L is 3, Y 7, and A is 1. Apparently, based on the vowels in Ilya, the mentality number is 10. That make you very proud, very honorable. You don't like to have to beg nor borrow from nobody, right?
Definitely. That's truly.
Lifinitely. Your personality number is 10 as well. That makes you a double proud person. Imagine if you had education. Wow. Nobody can really come in your face at all, right?
So,
And the destiny number is 20. So, you would have traveled, you know. You ever traveled yet?
only on boat.
You went on a boat?
Yeah.
What kind of boat?
Fishing.
You serious?
I'm the one who was called onto the outside the car and can get through.
Oh, gosh. You reach over to Haiti and those places there?
Colombia.
Listen, man. Say no more, man.
And I'm about to make a next trip again.
Oh, my gosh, man. But hear me now.
Not 15 years now, I don't go back to see, but I'm getting about the next trip again.
Yeah, but listen. Just be very careful, okay?
Okay.
Because that's some serious fraud, you know.
Yeah.
Serious fraud. When I was a youngster, I used to travel on boats like big trawler, you know, those big trawler, man. We used to go to different Caribbean islands.
Yeah.
It used to be awesome. We always reach the island when morning is breaking. You can see the sun rising and you're entering a country with the sun rising in the background.
Very nice.
And you meet some nice people on those boats, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, some nice families, man, on those boats. And the Caribbean islands is something, but they never reach over to a place like Colombia. That's almost scary, you know what I mean?
Okay.
That's a scary movie too, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, let's go over to Dwayne. Ilya turned out to be a good name still, but it ends in number 20, and that have a lot to do with some kind of traveling, right?
Okay.
With Dwayne now, I mean, 20 means, Ilya ends at 20, you know, the destiny is 20, which means great plans, a sense of action, not too taken up in dollar and cent success, yet strongly drawn to a cause or duty, but they have this undercurrent of travel. A lot of people who got 20 in the first name end up, even though they're born in one country, they end up living for many years in other country. You understand?
Okay.
With Dwayne now, D is for W5, A1, Y7, N5, E5. Hold on. Your mentality number is 6. And we have already said that 6 have a lot to do with music. Okay?
Yeah.
So if you had gone into music, it would have been awesome, right?
When I was young, I used to go to DJ in Panastone, and you know, they may have a good vibe, but I never really follow it up.
Well, if you did, wow, you would have been a big name, right?
Yeah.
21 is your personality number, and that is music as well, and acting. 21 suggests that you could rise to a high station in life with great success in your undertakings. It shows an artistic power. You could become a good artist, a good actor, a good musician, a good entertainer. Look, 21 guarantee the achievement of whatever you wish for in life. It predicts for you a great future. It is a triumph of wisdom, a mystic number. You got the power to find yourself the right places at the right times. Meet the right people, right?
Okay.
But hold on. The destiny number is 27. 27 is an indicator that you are blessed with great personal power. The ability to think clearly, act strongly and wisely. A number of success in your life activity. Blessed with love, brains, decision, balance and very good judgment, but you must follow your very own ideas in order to achieve success, okay?
That's real. I always have to follow what my mind tells me, you know? Always go by what my mind tells me to do.
Follow your mind. You can almost never go wrong, right?
That's right.
Lifinitely, man. So
Lifinitely.
Business about definite. Lifinitely, yeah. So let's look at McDonald.
Yeah.
So wait, you never think about planting some food? I mean, old McDonald had a farm, you know.
Yeah.
So you're a young McDonald, so why you can still have a farm, right?
That's a long problem.
All right, let's check out McDonald. We got M4, C3, D4, O6, N5, N5, A1, L3, D4. The mentality number is 7. You ever get any powerful dreams?
I dream a lot of time about some dead people, my dead mother, my dead virgin.
You need to stop insulting these people about them dead, you know. The people not dead, man. Those people, they're ancestors. They're over on the ancestral realms, okay?
Yeah.
They're not dead. All right?
Okay.
They have passed on with the ancestors.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Listen, if a man is dead, right?
Yeah.
How can a man appear in a dream to him son and tell him son where him hide some money?
Yeah.
And tell him son, right?
Yeah.
Where him hide the papers for a certain property that him son never know nothing about.
That's real.
If a man dead, how can a man appear to him daughter in a dream and tell her she need to watch herself with that dirty boy where she have because him no mean no good, right?
Yeah. That's right. My mama dream and tells me.
Seriously, you know. And listen, how it turned out. The boy ended up treating that girl really badly, you know. He even cut her up too. Lucky she never died, right?
Yeah.
And his daddy had done dream months before and said, leave that boy, there's a danger. So I know that some religious believer would tell you that was not him, that was the devil and blah blah. Listen, man, the girl know her father, and if man know him daughter, and the man appear to him daughter in a dream and tell her and warn her, you know.
Yeah.
And it's true her father's warning why she never got killed, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, because the man tell her, don't go nowhere with that boy.
Yeah.
Summer Bridging. Your dreams, if you got 7 in your name, you will get some powerful visions.
Yeah.
Respect those visions. Buy a dream book, my brethren.
Okay.
You can go up online and buy a dream book, you know.
Yeah.
And your dreams can guide you.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes,
It's not Mickey Mouse.
Yes,
Listen, a dream book is as important to have in your house as a Bible. A dream book is equally as important as your Bible. Think about that.
Okay.
I can tell you that without no apology. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Hold on. Look at number 7 though. 7 says great independence. You love constant changes. People under this number make famous writers. They are dreamers, clairvoyant. They have powers of magnetism over others who do your bidding. Full of new ideas, great learning, great insight into what made the world go around, and you're generally a winner. So even if you're a sinner, you know, you're still a winner. You understand?
Yeah.
But you need to know what God and what the ancestors, like those people who have passed away, what they're telling you, what they're showing you, how they are warning you. Okay?
Yeah.
Good. Hold on. Just a minute. 28 is the personality number, my brethren. Have you ever been before a judge?
Yeah.
What happened, my brethren? Because that don't sound good, you know.
When I was small, when I'm a teen, first time charge of wounded.
Listen, 28.
And I go before the court, judge 5 times straight and one. If I don't come back, and I just keep myself quiet and less with people.
Yeah, but you're still a risky person, I know, you know.
Yeah. I feel pregnant with my head a lot of time. I just walk it out.
Well, I mean, listen, 28 reflects the loss of a lawsuit involving money, a great promise going to waste because of you making the mistake of trusting too many people, okay?
Okay.
Now, if these things were taught at schools, could you imagine how far our children would be? How intelligent children would be if they learn these things at school?
Yeah.
Think about that. The pitfalls that our children fall in every day, they couldn't fall in those pitfalls
Well, that was guidelines.
if these guidelines were available in schools.
Really, that's really true.
This not no stupidness I'm teaching, you know.
That's the reason
This is reality.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's the reason why I say not stop trying until I get to finals, you know, speaking of them and definitely true we talk about.
Hold on. No, your destiny number for McDonald is 35, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what 35 is about?
No.
My brethren, 35 sweet. 35 means money, peace of mind, travel, friendship, and love success. That means somewhere down the road, it's going to get real juicy, right?
Okay.
Somewhere down the road, your little dolly house can get built up. You understand?
Yeah.
It means money, peace of mind, travel, friendship, and love success. You will get ahead in any field of undertaking.
Okay.
You have a woman right now?
Well, up and down, it's up and down.
Ups and downs?
Yeah, she was at one house and me by my one.
She at her house and you're at your house?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That sounded some hit and run business. So, when is her birthday? You remember her birthday?
That's one thing we forgot me. I know. I guess
Listen, man, most men in Jamaica don't remember their woman's birthday. I think that is very tragic.
That's what I beat me, you know.
That more than beat you, man. That is tragic. All right?
I'm going to have to get it and call her.
You know, oh gosh, man. Anyway, your full mentals now is 10, 6, and 7, and your full personality numbers is 10 again, 21, and 28. Hold on. Hey, your full mentals is 23. 23 is the official number of success.
Okay.
It means great cleverness and brains, great personal gifts, success in speaking and success in writing. Your future plans are bound to work out well.
Okay.
That is something to say, right?
Yeah.
But hold on. Your full personality number is 59. Now that is something. Let me tell you what that is about. You know, every number have a power. Okay. And the power is very real. 59 says, do you have any memory of somebody trying to kill you?
My own brother.
Talk. What happened, man?
Yes. Yeah, man, I get out of jail.
No, you're talking too fast, my brother.
I don't do anything, don't hold nothing at all. Just drink up in room and just mess around.
He drank some rum?
Yeah.
And then what happened?
Just someone called me with me, nothing at all.
He came and made war with you?
For nothing at all.
I mean, for nothing at all. It must something, but what happened in the war?
Oh, he ended up drawing a knife on my neck.
He drew a knife to your neck?
Yeah.
And then what don't happen? Because you're talking now, so what don't happen?
End up chuck him off with the knife and get the other one and chuck him off.
So you ease him off?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Wash station report, yeah.
And police come and talk a bag of things?
Yeah, I'm come back from the yard.
Uh-huh.
He come back to come and see him, they end up catch up. So I'm actually to go check him up on the machine.
So a demon entered your brother, right?
Yeah.
And decided to destroy you, and what happened?
And end up as me check out of him and his machine stick out of my hand and and him lick him head with that stick.
So he get a little injury.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
59 says you are protected from harm and injury.
Okay.
You see, if you'd never had that number in your name, my brethren, that demon would have chopped off and cut your throat, you know?
Yeah.
59 says you are protected from harm and injury. You will have wonderful adventures and world travels. Whether it's a fishing boat or what, you're going places, right?
Yeah.
This number vibration make you a leader, a conqueror. Good luck in speculations and risk. However, the desire to gamble must be controlled. Now, some of your moves could be a big gamble, right?
Okay.
Some of your moves is a big gamble.
Yeah.
Where if you get caught, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
So no, you have to be careful. It says the desire to gamble must be controlled. Avoid doing fraud to others. Self-control will make people under this number powerful and successful. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So it said that them can't kill you, but it never said that you can't get locked up. Be careful.
Okay.
Hold on. My brethren, your destiny number is 82. How long you want to live?
I want to live 100 odd.
100 and odd?
Yeah.
Yeah, but a man 100 and odd can't have sex. But if a man can't have sex, what do you want to live more for? Waste people time?
Because for how you treat your body.
Oh, what, just sit down have in a rocking chair and have memories? But if you can't do nothing, what you doing wrong here?
Okay.
Anyway, that's just,
Yeah, I'm just wondering.
My grandpa would have said something like that. But anyway, based on your numerology, your lifespan is 82 years, okay?
Okay.
If you want to live longer than 82, you're going to have to try and behave yourself.
Okay.
If by reason of strength and by reason of knowledge or wisdom or common sense, you can live longer, but you're going to have to try and behave yourself.
Yeah.
First, you're going to have to obey the golden rule. Do unto others only that which you'll have them to do unto you. Which could also mean, listen carefully, do not involve yourself in dangerous drugs.
Okay.
Because you don't want nobody sell your son or your daughter dangerous drugs. If you sell it to some other person, son or daughter, you violate the golden rule, okay?
I get the offer from someone to because I tell you the whole truth. I was so messed around one time and end up just stop me with it.
Something like cocaine?
Yeah.
My brethren.
And one man come to me and say, well, why you stop smoking? I said, no, God see you, man. Can't tell it to me.
My brethren.
But the man me tell me there, I know where to people. I ask nothing to nobody, I ask it to nobody.
Yes, man. Listen to me, man. If you violate that golden rule, anything can happen to you because you're making anything happen to other people. And what goes wrong have to come wrong, and that is law. Law of the universe. Because remember that no evil deed goes unpunished. And no good deed goes unrewarded. You get it? Now let me give you some numbers of interest. Because you got some man that sit down on the wall that gonna write them down. You better try and write down yours. Because the man them win money, they're not giving you none, you know.
True.
All right.
Because if I find a pen.
It is now 10 minutes after 1 o'clock in Jamaica. You're listening to Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck. We've started our show with numerology.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Your numbers of interest is 10.
Okay. 10.
20.
20.
27. 21 and 6. Okay?
Okay. 21 and 6.
Yeah. Those. And then number 7 as well.
Okay.
So 10, 20, 27, 21, 6, and 7. Okay?
Okay.
Those are your numbers of interest. Now, 4 of my clients win lottery already because of these numbers from him name, you know. So, you see, in the name, the numbers is like a DNA sequence, right?
Yeah.
If most of them play, all of them tend to just jump out.
Okay.
It's like a piece of rope. If you pull it to a certain degree, the whole it come out. So if most of the numbers play, all tend to play.
True.
You understand?
True.
Let me give you a joke. Some years ago, you know,
Yeah.
one old man, somewhere in one of those American states, right?
Yeah.
One old man telling his wife, he says something like, Doris, you're blowing too much money, you know. Every week you spend dollar upon stupid lottery, right? Right?
Yeah.
You listen to that ugly boy down in Jamaica with his foolish numbers him give you for your name. I idiot think that. 5 years now. I may watch you, I may all up make that the man calculate on him calculate. I mean sure how much money she done lose already, right?
Yeah.
The old lady listen to him and she not play that week, and guess what? The numbers play that same week. She lose $300 million.
Oh my God. What's up, that one?
Now I get a phone call late one night with this old lady bawling. Right?
Yeah.
And I think it's me she vexed with. She not vexed with me. She vexed with her husband. My brethren, she put out the old man.
Yeah.
The old man have to name at a soup kitchen somewhere. He's homeless now.
Oh my God.
Him can't go back near her house.
Yeah.
And guess what? She get one young boy. Hey. So the rest is history, right?
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, gambling is really not a good thing, right?
But
Most people who gamble lose. Them don't really gain. Okay?
True.
You understand? But, you know, listen. The amount of money that people waste every week.
Yeah.
Me not see nothing wrong with a person wasting $1 every week. Not true. He wastes more than that buying foolishness and giving away money and ray, right?
Yeah.
But the old lady, she missed her payday because her.
That was very sad.
But let me tell you what happened now. She I think she and her husband not compatible, you know. She's an optimistic woman and he's a pessimistic man. So he always expect the worst, right?
Okay.
But that was the last straw. The very last straw, man. She done with him, man. Done with him for life.
But man, leaving from missing fortune, eh?
That's more than a fortune. $300 million US.
Man, spend for life I can't do.
Listen, if you had $300 million US right now, you win it in a lottery. What you would do? Talk to me. What you would do as man? Don't tell me no lie, you know. What you would do?
Nice business, take care of my family.
You would do what?
Set a nice business and take care of my family.
Set up a nice business?
Yeah.
Listen,
sure my family them all right.
listen. You got $300 million US dollars, right?
Yeah.
You can't possibly make so much money in a lifetime so easy, right? Not so easy.
Well, stabilism, we can employ some people and get some work on, you know?
So you would, okay. But that means you would want more money.
It doesn't matter about thinking about the money, but we have to have something going to keep someone else moving around the same way.
Okay.
That's someone else want to take up the money, just give it away. So, you know.
All right. But I must warn you, though, that a big flood of money one time is very scary, you know. It don't make you happy, you know.
I know that.
Your happiness done right there.
Yeah. I think about a lot of different things.
Your happiness done because you don't know who's going to come and kidnap you, who kidnap your children and blah, blah. Your very children, no matter how much money you give them vex.
True.
Them have you off as no good because you give some other child more money than you give them.
True.
It's a big problem, you know.
Definitely.
Your happiness done right there, you know. Listen, let me tell you something about security, right? A man that don't have no money can sleep with his bedroom windows wide open, right?
Yeah.
He can walk down this road without no shirt on, without no shoes on, and walk 100 miles, right?
Yeah.
Him don't have to look round to see who gonna come grab him. You see a man with a good piece of money, him have to move out in village, go in one gated community where him think nobody don't know him, and even though he got security, him still a peep through a keyhole, frightened.
That's true.
King man, certain amounts of money coming suddenly is scary. Most people who you see win big lottery, them end up in a serious problem.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, be careful what you ask for. Okay? Be very careful because all that glitters is not gold.
True.
Right?
True.
So now, you're born 1971.
Yeah.
It is only fair that I tell you your prayer time. Your prayer time is 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., okay?
Yeah.
Now, in China, they say you're born the year of the boar, which is a wild pig, but I wouldn't do that to you. No, man, I'm more decent. You see, in the African world, we don't call you no pig and them thing there, man. We don't go on with them thing there, man. We call you Lesimba. You're from the house of Lesimba. Right?
Okay.
So one of these days, you'll hear me say that I have the book of Lesimba on the road. Grab the book of Lesimba and then you'll know things about yourself that you can't believe. Awesome things, okay?
Yeah.
So you're a Lesimba person, Lisimba, Lesimba. Your direction of power is north-northwest. That means you need to face the north and turn an inch to the left, and you'll be facing your guardian angel. Your guardian angel appears every night at 9 o'clock. He leaves at 11 in the night. Okay? And for people who want to know if them is Lesimba people are all those people born 1935, 1947, 1959, 1971, 1983, 1995, 2007, and 2019. Okay? And remember that you are Taurus, so you better watch yourself when it comes to females. Make sure that you do not go trouble nobody's wife, right? Because you can actually lose everything because of that. Or don't go with nobody underage daughter because big problem. You're rotten in jail, okay? You take care, my brethren.
Well, blessed and love and guidance.
Blessed. Take it easy and to thy own self be true, okay?
Blessed and man.
I remind. Good. It's now 18 minutes after 1. Yeah, it's now 1:27 in Jamaica. You know, many years ago, first of all, I like to pay my respects to all those really elderly people who don't even bother have sex again. Yeah, them people, that group. Many years ago, I met a couple, elderly people in them early 90s. The man is in his mid-90s, the woman in her early 90s. I met this couple, and I had the pleasure of spending a day with these people at them house. And one of the most glorious days I ever spent in my time. Them people tell me them don't have sex. Them kind of past them stage there. The man had some prostate problems and he got his prostate taken out and all that, and that was the end of all that. But the people, this couple happy. I mean, them grew old together. Them love each other. It is clear to see. There's no sex involved. But them truly happy. And I was like, wow, really? The only thing I can still say is, wow. I don't know if they're still alive. It was a long time ago. But I can tell you, both of them seem quite enlightened to me. Both of them. You know, it's sweet when two people just age together like fine wine. And even though there's no sex going on, there's a whole lot of love. You know, and young people just love this elderly couple. They're never out of visitors because of the enlightenment that they share with others. Their children are abroad. Their children help take care of them. But I'm telling you, it was sweet to meet this couple. Yeah. I figured anyone who lived to a good old age and past that sex time, if they only could have aged with someone who really understand them and compatible with them, life can still be sweet, you know. As my daddy would tell me, sex is not all there is. And at the same time, I was telling myself, he can say what he want. But of course, I was young. But I have sound advice for retirees, though. Here's my advice. This is not really my advice, but I got it off the internet, so come like if it's my advice. Between age 60 and the end of your lifetime, it's time to use the money you saved up. Use it and enjoy it. Don't just keep it for those who may have no notion of the sacrifices you made to get it. Remember, there's nothing more dangerous than a son-in-law or a daughter-in-law with big ideas for your hard-earned money. Warning. This is also a bad time for investments, even if it seems wonderful or foolproof. They only bring problems and worries. This is a time for you to enjoy some peace and quiet. A time to full joy, some peace and quiet. Keep a healthy life without great physical effort. Do moderate exercise, like walking every day. Eat well and get your sleep. It's easy to become sick, and it gets harder to remain healthy. That is why you need to keep yourself in good shape and be aware of your medical and physical needs. Keep in touch with your doctor. Do tests even when you are feeling well. Stay informed. Always buy the best, most beautiful items for your significant other. The key goal is to enjoy your money with your partner. One day, one of you will miss the other, and the money will not provide any comfort then. Enjoy it together now. Don't stress over the little things. You've already overcome so much in your life. You have good memories and bad ones. But the important thing is the present. Don't let the past drag you down, and don't let the future frighten you. Feel good in the now. Small issues will soon be forgotten. Regardless of age, always keep love alive. Love your partner, love life, love your family, love your neighbor, and remember, a man is not old as long as he has intelligence and affection. Don't lose sight of fashion trends of your age, but keep your own sense of style. You've developed your own sense of what looks good on you. Keep it and be proud of it. It's part of who you are. Always stay up to date. Read newspapers, watch the news, go online and read what people are saying. Make sure you have an active email account and use some of those social networks. You'll be surprised what old friends you'll meet again. Respect the younger generation and their opinions. They may not have the same ideas as you, but then they are the future and will take the world in their direction. Give advice, not criticism. And try to remind them that yesterday's wisdom still applies today. Never use the phrase, in my time. Your time is now, my brethren and sisterin. As long as you are alive, you are part of this time. Some people embrace their golden years, while others become bitter and sulky. Life is too short to waste your days on negative thinking and regrets. Spend your time with positive, cheerful people. It will rub off on you, and your days will seem that much better. Spending your time with bitter people will make you feel older and harder to be around. Don't abandon your hobbies. If you don't have any, make new ones. You can travel, hike, cook, read, dance. You can adopt a cat or a dog, grow a kitchen garden, play cards, checkers, chess, dominoes, even golf. Now go. Get out of the house. Meet people you haven't seen in a while. Experience something new or something old. The important thing is to leave the house from time to time. Go to museums. Go walk to a park. Get out there. Speak in courteous tones and do not complain or criticize unless you really need to. Accept situations as they are. Pains and discomforts go hand in hand with getting older. Don't dwell on them, but accept them as part of the experience of life. Hey, if you have been offended by someone, forgive them. If you have offended someone, apologize. Don't drag around resentment with you. It only serves to make you sad and bitter. It doesn't matter who was right. Someone once said, holding a grudge is like taking poison and expecting the other person to die. Don't take that poison. Forgive. Let go and move on with your life. Laugh. Laugh away your worries. Remember, you are one of the very blessed ones. You have managed to have a life, a long one. Many never get to this age, never got to experience a full life. This, my elderly friends, is Wisdom Unveiling. Of Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck, you're listening to Radio Jamaica, the only logical reason for broadcasting. Oh yeah, we're right here in the Upper Deck, like rail, Upper Deck, you know what I mean? Let's return to our phone lines now before somebody get like real upset. The numbers are 876-926-2178. You can also get us on 876-926-8631. And now we add, you can also get us on 876-926-7615. And remember, you got to be bold tonight because it's all about numerology. It's about Your name. What name did they give you? Is it good for you? What's in it? Really? Give us a call. Greetings and good night. Greetings. A person dropped asleep. Okay. Greetings.
Hello?
Good night. Good night.
Yeah.
Yes. How can we help you? Remember, we're still in the numerology sector doing name readings. Turn off your radio.
Okay.
And we have to ask you, are you in or are you out?
I'm inside.
You mean you want to get your name reading done?
Yes.
Let's do it. What's your first name?
Karine.
Karine? Spell it.
Kareen.
I didn't hear that.
Kareen.
Karine. What is you have a middle name? You have a middle name?
Yes, Nicole.
Spell it.
Nicole.
Okay. And what's your last name?
Strawn.
Spell it.
Strachan.
Wait. Spell it slowly.
Strachan.
How you pronounce that?
Strawn.
Strachan?
Yes.
That's Strachan.
It can be pronounced as Strachan or Strawn.
Strawn
is what my family pronounces as.
Strawn?
Yes, sir.
Strachan is really Strachan, okay? And you have any Indians in your family?
Yes, that's what I heard of, but I don't know them.
Oh, it sounds like it may be a name out of India, you know?
Okay.
Okay, I've never seen the name before, but it gave me that essence of India, you know?
Yeah.
When is your birth date?
The 25th of the 12/84.
Uh-huh. And if you turn into an animal right now, you have any idea what animal you actually would be?
A rat.
You're accused of being a mouse.
Yes.
Now, them tell enough, they say a bag of things about rats, right?
Yes.
They say rats spread germs and blah, blah, blah.
Virus and so, yeah.
But we're just going by what people say, you know.
Okay.
If you test a rat, you're not going to find no leptospirosis inside of him, you know.
Okay.
You're not going to find it because it's not inside the rat. Because everybody wants to murder the poor little rats, they have no choice. They have to crawl through some nasty places. The drains and sewage, with all the sewage business there, right?
Yes.
Rats hate anything nasty. They do. They hate anything nasty. They get a very bad rap, okay?
Okay.
Because all rats look alike, but them urine have different flavors. It's like a human being have different fingerprints. Rats have different urine, each of them, right?
Yes.
Now, if I'm a rat, and you're a rat and you're my sister rat, and I find a plate of food somewhere, I will naturally want you to come and get some, right?
All right.
So I'll drop some drops of urine wherever I go so you can follow my trail, and if I find some food, then you can get some too.
Yeah.
But that pee that run down my legs is going to run down on the nastiness that's on my foot where I had to walk through, and it can run off any person's food and the person will get sick, right?
Okay.
It's not me bring the germ, you know. It's true the persons want to kill me, why we have to walk through them nasty place. And then this nice urine from me run down on my legs, run down on my feet, and some of the germs wash off on person plate, and the person may come and eat that and get leptospirosis, and then they want to kill the whole of it, right?
Yes.
You get it?
Yes.
Now, if you get a special instrument and you peer inside a rat nest, you'll notice that rats spend the whole time trying to keep themselves clean. Them hate anything nasty.
That's right.
But there's more. None of we, well, only a handful of we ever saw a very old rat. You ever see an old rat?
No, never.
Duh. The old rat stays in the nest, right?
Yeah.
And the younger rats go scurrying for food, and they come home and they take time and feed the old boy or the old girl, right?
Yeah.
So we don't ever get the chance to see the old rats unless we push down an old building or so. Okay?
Yeah.
Now think about that. And that's why the rat people, well, in the African world, we don't call you rats. Let me apologize for calling you a rat. Please accept my apology, humbly, right?
Okay.
In the African world, we don't call you rats. We call you Abasi. You're from the house of Abasi.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, very soon, I'm going to have the book of Abasi in hardcover, where you'll be able to go and purchase the book of Abasi and really get to know yourself. Because you may think you know yourself. You have no idea your personal power until you get the book of Abasi, right?
Okay.
Now, there's 12 books, and I am working on those 12. So someday every type of person will be able to go get their book. Isn't that glorious?
Very much.
Excellent. Now, hold on. Because you're born in Abasi, you're an Abasi woman, I can tell you that the Abasi people are the greatest caregivers in the world. If you go to America, you go Europe, you go Britain, you go Switzerland, you go anywhere, Germany, anywhere, you find black people out of Africa, out of the Caribbean, everywhere. They go to these places and they take care of old people. That's what they do.
That is what I'm doing right now.
Ma'am, can I say something?
Yes, sir.
The word is duh. That's the word, right?
All right.
That's what they do. And they do it better than anybody.
Yes.
I see some people taking care of old people and they treat the old people very rough. A person born in your time will never do that.
No.
They treat them with so much love.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
Trust me, if me ever make one more baby, me want make one little rat, right? So when I get old and gray, I know he's not or she's not going to put me in no old people's home, right?
Okay.
If I don't even remember who him is, him will remember whom he is, though, and take good care of me. You understand?
Yes.
We need to learn to cherish each other, man. And
Which
stop
is
cussing one another, what to do with one another mother. You can imagine that? We are out of order, not true?
Very much.
But anyway, let me get to the point before your phone carried run out and then you want to call the police and lock me up. Now, you are born on the 25th day. Now that's sweet. That it don't get sweeter than that because guess what now? Nobody cannot work witchcraft on you, you know?
Really?
Seriously. Have I ever lied to you?
Okay.
Listen, I know this is the first time you're talking to me, so I couldn't have lied to you, right?
Yes.
But I would trust me, I don't lie to anyone. Now, hold on. 25, listen to 25. A number of prophetic dreams and visionary sight. It guards you against the evils of black magic. That means that nobody, neither in the sky or under the earth, nobody can work witchcraft on you. It's not going to work.
No.
Just because you're born on the 25th day, you are a number 25 baby. Let me read it again for all the number 25 babies in the world. A number of prophetic dreams and visionary sight. It guards against the evils of black magic. Well, it guards against white magic too. So don't think that black magic alone exists. You got white magic too, you know.
Okay.
But you would never believe what white magic is about. Anyway, a number giving strength and endurance against great obstacles. Therefore, you will overcome trouble, overcome money worries, and overcome illness. Successful in the face of strife because of courage, you will develop a strong willpower to guarantee a rich future. What a girl.
Oh, God.
But wait, there's more. You know your prayer time?
It's 12 o'clock.
Well, yeah. It's 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. That's basically around 12 o'clock is perfect.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Excellent. Let me go to your name now. With Karine, we got K2, A1, R9, E5, E5, N5. With Nicole, we got N5, I9, C3, O6, L3, E5. And with your last name is S1, T2, R9, A1, C3, H8, A1, N5. Hold on. Your mental number for Karen is 16. That does not smell good at all.
Okay.
16 is a destructive number. It bring upheaval, earthquake, chaos, danger, explosions. Now, the vibration of number 16 is negative. Great care is needed, or danger and great defeat would be the result. And you gotta be very, very blessed for your marriage to work out. Are you married right now?
No.
Are you in love?
I don't even know right now.
Well,
I'm not with anyone.
Well,
Well, I'm actually courting with somebody right now, but I'm not sure about that person.
hold on. We get to that. The fact remains is that have you ever been married?
Never.
Good. Because if you were married in the past, it's likely that you would have been divorced by now. Okay?
Okay.
16 is a tough number that it seldom allow marriage life to work out. Now, it affect black people more than a lot of other people, because we African type people, are you a black type of person?
Yes.
Good. We tend to over communicate, which means that we chat too much.
That's true.
We chat any and every rubbish that come to our mouth.
Yeah.
And create pure problem. Now, Europeans and other types of people, them talk too, but them tend to choose their words more.
Okay.
Because they are very careful not to offend the other person. Okay?
Yeah.
Unless them drink. But what we do now, whether we drink or not, we just chat. Right?
Yes.
And we over communicate. We say a lot of things that are not necessary.
True.
And create pure problems in our relationships.
All right.
Now hold on. I don't want to sound like a black ants praising white ants and red ants, but we need to check ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Your personality number is 11, and that no good neither. 11 is a number that warns against injury from others, lurking dangers. People on that number are often faced with problems and difficulty. So every year there's a difficulty. There's always some stupid problem, right?
True. That's true.
Your destiny number is nice, though. Your destiny number is 27. You see, out of two evils cometh good. Imagine that. 27 is an indicator that you are blessed with great personal power, the ability to think clearly, act strongly, and wisely. A number of success in your life activity, blessed with love, brains, decision, balance, and very good judgment, but you must follow your very own ideas in order to achieve success. It is important that when you go into the love business that you mate with someone that is properly compatible to you astrologically, okay?
Yes.
And then when you do find yourself in love, it's important that you do a lot of physical things. For instance, a lot of today's women don't really know exactly how to treat a husband. Right?
Yeah.
When last you visit one of your girlfriends and see her give her husband a massage?
Never.
That's my point. You're going to visit her and see her complaining though, but what him never do. Right?
Right.
And this and that and left and right, and what him give Annie and Mary and don't give her, right?
True.
Our women need to be more demonstrative of their love and affection.
Yeah.
Now, the truth is that our men are out hunting for more women, right?
Yeah.
And the reason why they're doing that is because they know that they're not getting the correct treatment, even though they don't know that.
Okay.
They can feel that there's something more to love than this.
Right.
A woman needs to massage her husband every rotted night, especially his legs, mama.
Okay.
Ma'am, men die from their feet up, okay?
Okay.
Women die from their head down. So, because women die from their head down, a man must choose his words wisely, what he said to his woman, so that she don't get all upset at his words. Because a single word can trigger her off, right?
Yes.
You get it?
Yes.
Sometimes the man them chat too much rubbish. Run up their mouth. Now, the women now need to massage their husband's legs, especially from his hips down, because these guys get bad circulation of blood in their legs. And if that happen, after a while, the penis don't want to work no more.
Okay.
Do you know what a black man does when his penis doesn't work so well upon him woman? You know what he does?
It gets miserable.
Him goes and try to sharpen his machete upon another woman.
Okay.
Like say if she's a file or something, right?
Yeah.
Thinking that maybe his wife is the problem, so he try another girl and see if his penis will work with that one over there.
Okay.
Could you imagine that?
Yeah.
And you can't even blame the black man then for doing that because, well, the black man is encoded with the love of many females. Okay?
Yeah.
In the African world, there's no country in Africa, or the whole 54 countries or so, there's no country in Africa where a man must have one wife. You can have 10 or more. But I don't care who a man is. If a man get proper care from his wife, he don't really want nobody else, sister.
No.
Right?
Right.
He don't want the nanging in his ears, and she don't want it neither. She
No.
need to massage his legs. He also need to massage her neck and her shoulders and her back, because that's where she keep her stress. Right?
Okay.
He need to speak to her properly with wise words.
Yeah.
He need to calm her down when she gets all negative by telling her, give her some positive reassurances. And most importantly, he need to express some sense of loyalty. Okay?
Yes.
Because every woman have a girlfriend whose man is disloyal to her,
True.
and it work out where she may end up thinking that maybe her husband will soon be disloyal too, and be watching him from the corner of her eye to see when he's going to mess up, right?
Okay.
So it's not easy for our people because we're planning to mess up.
Okay.
Then we could have been doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
And lastly, a man who don't have a bag of money should not have two women. You can't support two women. Where you doing with 2 and 3? You idiot?
Which is true.
You can support 2 set of babies.
No.
You can send them to go college and university. So why you have them for?
Nonsense.
You have some man who not working and some man who work for some little pittance and them got 3 girlfriends. To do what?
Show off.
No. They're not doing showing off. No. Listen. Our men are designed to solve a woman's problem. If we see a woman in distress, we naturally reach out to her. We are built that way. So God make we. Okay?
Yeah.
When you say a black man have 2, 3 girlfriends, he's not showing off. He's built that way. Remember, we are great kings in Africa. Okay?
Yeah.
We've always had many females. That's in our DNA. 400 years of slavery can't erase that. The most intelligent pastor right now probably have 2 girlfriends and his wife don't know. Right?
Yeah.
And him is the pastor, and him know better, but him still don't feel better. Him still do what he thinks is the wrong thing, which is not that wrong, because there's no man in the Bible with 1 wife.
Okay.
Now think about that. So what the women have to do now is pay more attention to their husbands, more proper attention. Pay more attention to their husband than the attention and paying to girlfriends.
Okay.
And once he get her undivided attention, she's going to end up earning his undivided attention. Without knowing it, He's as loyal as a little puppy without even knowing it. Right?
Yes.
Now think about that. So now, hold on. 23 is your mentality number for Nicole. That means that you're capable of great success. 23 is your official number of success. It means great cleverness and brains, great personal gifts, success in speaking and success in writing. Your future plans are bound to work out well, right?
Yeah.
Now, and this moment comes to you with the kind compliments of Havco Herbs and Extracts. Remember, at Havco Herbs and Extracts, we have the most wonderful herbalist you can find anywhere. And trust me, he knows his stuff. So check him out. The number is 540-8871 and 346-0070. Havco, the right herbalist. It's now 2:03. Are you still there?
Yes.
Good. Now, we have said, Nicole, that you have 23 as your mentality number for Nicole, right?
Yeah.
It's a number of success. I mean, you can't miss. Don't think that you'll be unsuccessful.
All right.
You're born for success, because that name, Nicole, is a blessing just because of that number, okay?
Okay.
But the problem is that your personality number is 11. So you got 11 as a personality number for Corinne and 11 as a personality number for Nicole, and that is not nice, because 11 is all about problems and difficulties. But remember, the problem is not the problem. It's how you look at the problem that make it a big, big problem. Your problems are self-solving. They're going to solve themselves in time. Don't worry about them. Just go through. Okay?
Okay.
But there's more, because the name Nicole are down to 34. Hey, what is 34 about? Now, 34 is a deeply spiritual number with magical, voodoo, or occult traits. A strong insight and intuition help you win personal control and victory. But don't overreach yourself. Play the game of life cautiously and avoid overambition. Now, I can tell you, right, because of that voodoo power in your name. Remember, voodoo is African war-making power. There's nothing wrong with African war-making power, right?
Okay.
Europe have their war-making power. That is ballistics, right?
Yeah.
Nuclear weaponry and blah, blah, blah. Them don't call it evil, right?
Yeah.
Them call it technology. Them can wipe out the whole world with a nuclear bomb. And they call it, we got the technology to hit Russia from here. We can obliterate Russia from the planet. That's how them talk, you know.
Okay.
Then most of them have the evil, but with African voodoo, they call it evil, right? Devilism. Yeah. And if it wasn't for that same voodoo, you would be a slave and I'd be a slave tonight, because it is the Haitian people in the Haitian Revolution that decimate the great Napoleon Bonaparte and run him and the whole millions, hundreds of thousands of troops out of Haiti and run every white man out of Haiti and free up Haiti. That is why the Europeans, the British and all that end up awarding us our freedom, because they know that we can do something about it if we really desire, because we have African war-making power. You actually, because of this name, you have some of that war-making power. Now, it is imperative that you do not have bad mind against your own, okay?
Right.
Imperative that you don't use negative forces against your neighbor. It is only for when the race, the tribe, or the family is in deep, deep peril. In other words, if there's a major war and your city is being besieged by some strangers, you can use what you like. Keep your people free, right?
Yeah.
Or some aliens come from a different planet, do what you can. Keep your people free, right?
Okay.
But fighting against your own, it is not the way to go. Unless it is self-defense, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So, voodoo sound like devilism because that's what the Europeans tell us it is. Don't let anybody tell you what your thing is.
Okay.
Don't let anyone define you. Why them don't call them nuclear devilism? Eh? the Oriental people, the Chinese, and them got martial arts. Them got karate and judo, and them got the Japanese have them samurai swords and chop you in pieces, right?
Yes.
40 leg have stingers, and black ants have stingers, and wasps have stingers, and bees have stingers, and every insect that come on the earth, an animal, cows have horns, right?
Yes.
They all have war-making power. That don't mean they go there ravaging the place.
No.
So why can't Africans understand they have war-making power as well?
That's right.
Because we have been brainwashed into timidity. We become timid.
Okay.
We need to be stronger than that.
Yeah.
First, we need to learn how to behave ourselves. Second, we need to learn the golden rules. Do unto others only the things that you'll have others do unto you. Don't be a terrorist. Don't be evil. Don't perpetuate destruction and grievous bodily harm upon no one.
Right.
Because you don't want nobody to do it to you, right?
No.
Am I preaching terrorism or am I preaching love?
Love, you're preaching.
Okay. So there you go. So now, with the last name, the mentality is too. Hey, that make you kind of romantic, you know? Well, I don't. I must apologize for using the word romantic, because you ain't no Roman and you don't have no antics, right? You are Afromantic. Hold on. Look at number 2. Seriously, number 2. Number 2 means, listen carefully, because every number have a relevant meaning. Romantic, well, Afromantic. Full of driving power in carrying out your ideas, but unsettled, nervous, and a bit wandering. You see, people under this number often lack faith in themselves and are given to fits of despair. So you get very depressed sometimes, right?
Very much, yeah.
Could you imagine? The average black man who see you right now will say, "But this sister in depression, go comfort her," right?
Yeah.
And next thing you know, a baby show up, right? And his wife vex. But that's the way he's built. You understand?
Yeah.
There's no wicked demand, no wicked or whatless, no whatless. That's the way we're created. What we need to do is have common sense. Common sense say you're not making enough money to support 2 women, don't get 2, right?
Yeah.
That's simple common sense. Mathematics.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even support yourself, can't even pay your own your light bill, and you have 2 girlfriends. To do what? Anyway, don't let me get started. Hold on. 28 is your personality. Number 28 reflects the loss of a lawsuit involving money, a great promise going to waste because of you making a mistake of trusting too many people. Listen, whenever you have a serious plan, keep your plan to yourself. That's between you and God, right?
Okay.
If you tell people your plan, more than likely you may lose momentum and the plan get messed up, right?
I understand how you do that.
Your destiny number is 30, which means that you will do well in nursing, right?
I always want to be a nurse.
Yeah, but you're doing caregiving now?
Yes, I'm doing caregiving now.
Yeah, well, you're an ambassador, as we said. 30 means you are a great thinker, a person able to handle huge, important affairs. It shows an acting talent. It's a favorable number for doctors and nurses. It means a brilliant mind and social service. Now, hold on. This brethren that trying to get to you, right?
Yeah.
When is his birthday? Let me input the thing, man.
September 4th, 1996.
96?
1986. Yeah.
Oh, 1986, right?
Oh, sorry, 1989.
1989?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we need to really figure out who this brethren is, because he's a number 4 brethren. That means he's a hard worker. 4 is a forceful will at work, right?
Yeah.
And he's born 1989.
Yeah.
And if he turned into an animal, do you have any idea what animal he would be?
Yeah.
He's a snake man.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
So can a snake man go with a rat woman? Or will somebody get eat? Hold on. Let's look for snake husband, rat wife. I don't want to talk too loud, because the snake is a very private person, right?
Yeah.
Them don't really talk much,
I know.
They're very wise and very sneaky. Hold on. Snake husband, rat wife. Listen to this. An aspiring and covetous peer who will never stop moving upward. This could be a profitable union if they have the right attitude and agree on fixed priorities. The rat girl is sociable and very charming and will dote on her ambitious but introverted spouse. So he's ambitious. He's kind of introverted because he don't really like no whole heap of friends, right?
Right.
And you will kind of love him for that too, right?
True.
That's what I mean by dote. You'll kind of, support him, right?
Yeah.
Although she craves more togetherness than he is prepared to give. So more time you want him to stay home, but he really needs to, go about his business, and that may get on your nerves sometime, right?
Okay.
Both are resourceful and shrewd enough. That means both of you would love to save money, right?
Yeah.
To make their marriage a big success, provided they do not let their petty jealousies get in the way. They should not keep secrets from each other. So he may not take it too kindly when you stash some money, because rats always stash money for a rainy day, right?
Yes.
And he may kind of be a bit secretive sometimes, and that may make you wonder what him really are going with under the quiet, right?
Yeah.
But apart from that, it's workable. It can work.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So you can just have to, you'll be the one doing most of the talking, most of the communicating.
Okay.
You don't find that?
Yeah, I realize that.
Yeah, but he's a snake.
Sometimes you just call me and just on the phone listening. And just talk.
You know what I mean? And that can be very draining, not true?
True.
Oh my gosh, man.
He's not here. He's not in Jamaica.
He's not in Jamaica?
No.
Okay. It's very draining, when somebody call you and them not saying nothing.
Right.
Sure.
Sometimes he will drop in a few words, but I'm the one who do most of the time.
But remember this. That's the way God created him, okay?
Okay.
So it is a lot of love still. You get it?
Okay.
Good. And if you add your birthday, when is his birth date?
His birthday? The 4th of September.
So 20 years, 25, and he is number 4, right?
Yeah.
And that's 29. That not very nice. 29 shows doubts, deceit, and double cross by others, and it warns against evil friends. So you'll always have some wicked girlfriends telling you that this man don't mean you no good, right?
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah.
Don't listen to them. Don't. Okay. That's not their business.
All right.
And remember that snakes are very wise people. The Bible said to be as wise as a serpent and yet harmless as a dove, right?
Yeah.
But there's more. Let me give you numbers. You want your numbers?
Okay.
All right. You got your pen ready?
I can get it.
It's now 2:15, 15 minutes after 2 o'clock in Jamaica. You're listening to Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck, and the station is Radio Jamaica. You find your pen yet?
Okay, yeah.
You ready?
Yes.
Remember, our show is a university of intelligence, right? And every student should have his pen and paper ready, okay?
All right.
It is important to note. So next time, I'll have the principal kind of give you some kind of stern warnings again. You must come to class with your pen and your paper, all right?
All right, sir.
So your numbers are 16,
yeah,
11,
yeah,
27,
yeah,
23,
yeah,
34,
yeah,
and number 2.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And you don't know that your prayer time is 11 p.m. to 1 a.m., right?
Okay.
But you know how to face your guardian angel?
No.
You got to face the north. He appears in the north. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. I remember that you are an Abasi person, so you're not going to get the book of Abasi until I release it. I had it on Amazon, but I took it off Amazon and I enhanced it and make it much better. So it will soon be on the road again. As soon as I am waiting for a special Library of Congress number for the book, and that's taking some time to procure. So as soon as I get that, then we'll release it. Okay?
All right.
So the Book of Abasi is book 1, so that's sure to hit the road this year. Okay?
Yeah.
But a person who's not Abasi could still buy the Book of Abasi. It got so much wisdom that's there for everyone still. Right?
Okay.
Anyway, you take care of yourself. All right?
All right.
And remember that the brethren may well be worth it. Just give the brethren some understanding and a listening ear and talk to him. Okay?
Okay.
You take care now.
All right. Thank you.
Blessed. X among the mothers are breastfeeding their babies and full joy in our show. X among the brethren are blazing chalices in the mountains, blaze chalice in the gullies, blaze chalice in the house, blaze chalice in the patios. X amount of people are talking about what next. And therefore, I like to big up some brethren who have risen. People like King Atta, King Charlie. The elder King David from Steertown, who think that I forget him. No, David, no, King, I don't forget you. Don't even go there. King Salmon, a brethren from Ramble. My brethren, big up yourself. And your nurse friend them. Hey. King Price, King Oscar, King Martin. Hey, people like King Kevin. And my own godson, King Jelani. King Aikla, from someplace near to Treadways, near to Linstead. King Godwin, King Francis, King Enos, King Ira. I'd like to also big up Sister Carol from Miami Bay, a sisterin of great intellect, poetic to the bone, a sisterin who don't miss our show. I'd also like to big up a brethren called Jaril Onslow out of Botswana. Special brethren. A sisterin called Janik Nasota out of Zimbabwe. An absolutely brilliant sisterin. I'd like to big up my brethren from Ferry, Natty Palm. Natty Palm plant up all his ital. Natty, hey, I don't forget you. How about Tizita Mbeki, a Zulu princess out of South Africa? The girl is absolutely breathtaking. Hey, some wonderful people who love our show. Big up on yourself. It is now 2:33 actually in Jamaica. Let's return to our phone lines before some people get real upset. Greetings.
Hello.
Hi. Good night.
How are you?
We're good. How can we help you?
Name reading, please.
What kind of reading would you like?
Name.
You want a name reading? Okay. Here we go. What is your first name?
Sharon.
Pardon?
Sharon.
Sharon?
Yes.
You talking about Sharon?
Sure.
You can imagine how much Sharon's listening right now? Sister, listen, man, don't let me get started. What is your middle name?
Anne-Marie.
Annmarie, right?
Sure.
A bag of Anne-Maries out there. Listen now, you know, sister. And your last name is what?
Smith.
Smith?
Yes.
Smith.
Right.
So hold on. When is your birthday?
The 23rd of the 11th, which is in my month.
The 23rd of 11?
1979.
1979. Okay. So let me ask you a question now. A real animalistic question. If you turn to an animal right now, what kind of animal are you? Do you know?
A tiger?
Well, I figured that you would want to be something ferocious, right? But I don't want to burst your bubble. You're not a tiger, okay?
Okay.
You happen to be a sheep.
Sheep, right?
Yeah, so if a tiger see you, you're gonna get nyam for sure. All right? So don't pretend that you're a tiger, you know, because you can get away from a tiger if a tiger show up. Okay?
Okay.
And for God's sake, don't get married to a tiger man, because that could end up in a serious bangarang unless you know how to handle him, right?
Right.
You have a man right now?
Yes.
So, when is his birthday?
The 5th of May.
Uh-huh. What year he's born?
1959.
19 what?
59.
Okay, he's a boar, like, you know, a type of pig. The first types of pigs called a boar. He's not a bad fellow. How do you let me see if a boar and a sheep can do it. I mean, I don't see nothing really wrong with it. Hold on. Let's look for boar husband, sheep wife. You don't mind me minding your business like that, right?
No problem.
No problem. Okay. Let's see. Boar husband, sheep wife. Do we have such animals on this farm? Boar, husband, sheep, wife. Here we go. A warm, intimate marriage for this couple. So wait, hold on. How you two you get along?
Good.
There you have it. Need I say more? A warm, intimate marriage for this couple. Both will give their best to the union and have a deep love and genuine concern for one another, right?
Right.
The boar is sturdy, gallant, and thoughtful enough to please the gentle and compassionate sheep lady. She, on the other hand, will mother him and make him the object of her worship. Oh my gosh. I think I envy this brethren, big time, right? Oh, God, listen to this. This is the part that really get to me now. She, on the other hand, will mother him and make him the object of her worship. He is sensual and simple and will interpret her possessiveness as true love and devotion. The boar is generous and protective, and the sheep will perform her best when she knows she is loved and appreciated, and she will be as she will be in this union. What a nice dolly house.
Yeah.
Mama, beg up the brethren for me, Make him know, say, him run the place here.
Right.
You got the man them vexed because the man them never find a woman to be, for them to make them the object of her worship. Oh my gosh. Well, let me give you a name reading before the man them get upset because the man them vexed because nobody don't love them kind of way. Nobody. I tell the man them you need to find somebody that compatible. I keep telling the brethren that. See?
Right.
You got man a ball there right now, man. I said I wish it was them. Can you imagine that? Sure. Anyway, let's go to your name before we get upset, man. Sharon, S1, H8, A1, R9, O6, N5. Anne-Marie, A1, N5, N5, M4, A1, R9, I9, E5. Smith, S1, M4, I9, T2, H8. Hold on. Your mentality number for Sharon is 7. Okay. The personality number is 23. And the destiny is 30. I can't find nothing bad about this. Look at a number like 7. 7 is... We never meet nobody that don't like number 7. Believe you me. 7 means great independence. A lover of constant changes. People under this number make famous writers. They are dreamers, clairvoyant. They have powers of magnetism over others who do their bidding. Full of new ideas, great learning, great insight into what made the world go around, and you're generally a winner, right?
Right.
The personality number is 23, the official number of success. It means great cleverness and brains, great personal gifts, success in speaking, success in writing, and your future plans are bound to work out well. And the destiny is 30. 30 means you are a great thinker, a person able to handle huge, important affairs. It shows an acting talent and is a favorable number for doctors and nurses. It means a brilliant mind and social services. So you can do well in anything, including teaching, right?
Right.
Hold on. With Anne-Marie, the mentality number is 16. Now, you don't have to fear about number 16 because you're highly compatible with your spouse, right?
Right.
So even though teeth and tongue may have an issue sometime, afterwards you just have sex about it and you forget all about the quarrel that you had last night, right? Not true?
Right.
Remember me tell that, man. Big up the brethren, All right. Tell them that ex-Uncle Chalice a blaze on the mountainside in his honor right now, here? All right. Big him up. Hold on. 23. So with Anne-Marie, the mentality is 16. 16 is a destructive number and blah, blah. But you never got married?
Never.
Okay. Now, how long you been together with this particular brethren?
2.5 years.
Okay. Now, it's possible that if you had got married in the past, that any of those lovers you had before, you would have got divorced. You understand?
Right.
But you see, this particular one here now, you don't have to worry about that, right?
Right.
But if you had married young, you would have divorced for sure. Okay?
Okay.
And Anne-Marie, add down to 39. What is 39 about? 39 it has something to do with health, you know. Let me tell you what it says. Hold on. 39 says, good health and long living, good companionship and love. It is a variable number, though, that can bring you to the highest success or the deepest suffering. So don't overdo anything, okay?
Okay.
Whatever you do, do it in moderation. For instance, let's say you love to drink coffee.
Yes.
You drink coffee?
No, not really.
Good. But if you drink coffee, don't drink 3 cups, 4 cups a day. Don't do that.
Right.
That alone can hurt. That can hurt you, right?
Yes.
If you love liquor, don't drink it regularly.
Yes.
You know, anything you do, just do it in moderation and you'll be just fine. Because
Okay.
39 have a lot to do with moderation. When it comes to your health, you gotta do things according to what your health can tolerate, right?
Right.
Yeah. You have some people, you know, who use things that not recommended, but they don't do it often, right?
Right.
Like you may have a brethren who smoke now and then.
Right.
There's a whole different thing to a brethren who smoke every day or through the day, like he's a chimney, right?
Right.
You know what I mean? You got brethren who have him nice liquor at home and now and then they take a little toops, right?
Right.
You have another idiot would drink off a flask bottle every morning when he wake up. At night time, he want to drink off a couple more Jill, right? In the midday, him take a shot at the bar, right? How long he expect to live? That boy is boring a hole in his liver.
True.
And then he want to go home and beat up a woman because him too drunk to even know how to handle a woman. Can you imagine that?
Right.
Sure. Let me go on before them see me chat too much. Hold on.
Chat never too much. You have to speak your opinion.
My thing is more than an opinion, you know. It's more than, I don't really have an opinion, you know. I tell you, the wisdom is the truth. I speak the truth, not
Right.
just an opinion. And it's not my truth. I don't have a truth. It is God's truth.
Right.
It is reality. Okay?
Right.
An opinion is an individual thing. But, you know, I'm King Majesty. I'm a public person. So I tell you what God said through me and just the instrument, right?
Right.
Yeah. Hold on. No. With Smith, the mentality is 9. 9 is a fighting spirit, so you can make strong friends and strong enemies without even trying to make enemies, right?
Right.
You have to control your temper. Sometimes you may have to tell a neighbor a piece of your mind. Make sure that you do it in moderation because you may need her at some other point.
True.
The same person you cussed yesterday may well be someone who stopped your house from burning down next 2 months. You know what I mean?
True.
So everything must be in moderation, right?
True. True.
If she need to go fly a kite, tell her go fly a kite. But don't tell about her mother and this and that under her. No, man, don't go there, okay?
Right.
Sure. People can cuss properly wrong here. Hold on. And your personality number is 15 for Smith. 15 is a favorable number for getting money
Money.
and favors from others. And it says that you could be a very good public speaker if you really have to speak out, right?
Right.
It's a number of magic and strong mystery. So, hey, you need to pray.
Yes.
Do you know your prayer time?
1 to 3 o'clock.
In the daytime, right?
Yes.
Sweet. So you're born the year of the sheep, but in the African world, we don't call you a sheep. We would not be so rude. We call you Hakizimana. So anyhow you hear me put out the book of Hakizimana, grab it.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
everything you need to know about you.
Yes.
The average person know themselves about 10%. Could you imagine that? That
Yes.
we don't even know that we don't know ourselves?
That's true.
I mean-
That's it.
To know that you don't know is one thing. But to don't even know that you don't know, that's a whole different ballgame, you know.
Right.
We don't really know ourselves. We need to know ourselves. And the day we get to know ourselves, we get to know the Lake Mount gal will live next door, right?
Right.
Then all of a sudden she don't appear to be so Lake Mount after all. All of a sudden you understand why she stays so. You understand that she's more good than bad. You understand that she's family. And it's like, wow. Wow. You know what I mean?
Yes.
The only way we can learn to love each other, the only way we can learn to really come together is if we know who we are. Right now, we don't know who we are. We're like a pack of blind people feeling both and don't even know what it is we feel. Right?
Right.
And if something don't feel right, you just lick it down with something and don't even know what it is you lick down. Could be your own child you lick down. Right?
Right.
We don't know nothing. In other words, we are the greatest people. We are sleeping baby elephant that don't know his strength. And that's very, very sad. You know what I mean?
True.
Your full mentals, though, is 7, 16, and 9. Your full personals is 23, 23, and 15. I soon explain to you how powerful African people are. How powerful so-called black people are. They have no idea how powerful they are. I'll soon explain it to you. Hold on. That's the next thing I'm going to talk about, right? Hold on. Well, your full mentals is 32. You ever find yourself smoking? Are you there?
Yes.
You find yourself smoking?
Yeah.
Okay. You ever find yourself smoking tobacco?
Yeah.
Like cigarettes?
No.
But tobacco like grabber?
Yeah.
Well, put it this way. All cigarettes, tobacco is very poisonous, okay?
Yes.
Tobacco is very dangerous.
Okay.
If you want to know how tobacco is, if you put a pumpkin to grow on a leaf of tobacco, when that pumpkin get ripe and you cook it and eat it, you're going to dead, you know?
It's poisonous.
Yes. So tobacco is a serious poison. It should not be smoked.
Okay.
Poison your lungs, okay? Whether cigarette or grabber or whatever, it's dangerous.
Yes.
It poisons you slowly but surely.
True.
Okay?
Yes.
It gives cancer seriously. With the grabber and those things, it gives cancer in your throat. The cigarette and those things give cancer in your lungs. Be careful, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, look at 32. Your full mentals is 32. 32. Listen to it. Say keenly, or I should say queenly, right?
Right.
This number has magical properties. You must be careful not to let your plans be destroyed, wrecked, by other people's recklessness and bad judgment. Now, tobacco companies put a lot of different chemicals. Each of them have about 32 different type of chemicals they put in them, in their thing. Okay?
Okay.
And them know what them doing because it makes you addicted to such a degree that you can't do without the cigarette, right?
Right.
So it's a kind of a science. So those of you who love cigarettes to the bone, listen to this. 32 is a number that rule over cigarettes and tobacco, okay?
Okay.
This number has magical properties. You must be careful not to let your plans be wrecked by other people's recklessness and bad judgment. Success assured in most operations. People under this number will have many friends, fine social and work connections. But there's a danger of yielding to evil, especially in moral habits. Avoid smoking, avoid excess drinking, and avoid excess gambling. Okay?
Okay.
Hold on. Let's look for your full personality now. 61. What is 61 about? No. This is serious. Let's find out what 61 is about. I mean, every number is about something. And here's what it says about you. Because there's your personality number, right?
Right.
It accuses you of being an honest woman. Something goes on. Are you honest?
Yes.
61 says honesty and sincerity. No one in the brethren can't leave you, No, sir. Honesty and sincerity. You hate deceitfulness, right?
Right.
You got the ability to control yourself.
Right.
You may be feisty, but you're not flare up unnecessarily, right?
Right.
You got the ability of self-control. A good, quiet character. A do-gooder, you love to do good, right?
I love to do good.
You love simple amusement and pleasure. And modest taste. You don't like too much salt in your food, not too much pepper, not too much sugar. Everything,
No.
right?
Right.
And you despise greed and dishonesty in others. What a woman. And the man them on the wall vexed because them can't find you. Can't get another one. But me tell you, man, them all medium man them could have vexed with. But my brethren, please. Easy on yourself, no man. Hold on. Hey, and your destiny is 93, you know. Sister, if you behave yourself and don't pollute yourself, you could live to 93.
True.
Okay?
Okay.
And you got some people at 93 still having sex too, you know. I meet one with there. Freak me out, man. Anyway. So, if you want to live longer than 93, you have to make sure that you do certain things in moderation. I mean, look, whether you smoke or you don't smoke, you're going to die, right?
Right.
But you know,
You kill yourself faster.
you kill yourself faster if you overdo it. Like if you...
True. Yeah.
You understand?
Reality is reality.
Yeah. Right?
Right.
And for people who find themselves smoking, you need to... Let me tell you something why I respect marijuana. When you smoke marijuana by itself, right?
Okay.
There's a certain time that the marijuana itself influence you to stop smoking, you know. Ask anybody who smoke ganja by itself, who don't mix it with nothing. There's a certain time when them don't even feel to smoke nothing. Right?
True.
But once you mix it with any form of tobacco, the addictivity of the tobacco, the minute you finish a spliff, you want another one.
True.
And as you finish another spliff, you want another one. And as you finish that third spliff, you wonder where the herb there. Oh, wait, who got the herb? What, can you imagine somebody doing something only to do it again, to do it again? And what kind of madness is that? When you do something, you're not supposed to need to do the same thing again, same time. Not true?
True.
When you do something, you're supposed to need to do a different thing. Not the same thing again, and then the same thing again. So if you're doing that, it means that you're technically a mad person. Only a mad person could do something to do it again, to do it again. But if you find that no matter how you do it, you still want to do it, then stop doing it. What are you doing it for? Right?
True.
Now, another thing too. The human lungs was not designed for smoking, right? But those who get some so-called satisfaction from smoking, regardless of what you smoke, right?
Right.
But if you do it often, you cannot really enjoy it. Okay, it's like having sex. A person who has sex too often will end up being very angry with their sex partner. Do you know that?
Okay.
If two people have sex too often, afterward them start fighting, you know. A whole heap of disrespect going after that, you know. And I'll tell you why. The spiritual reason why. Men don't understand that them killing themselves when them have sex. When a man have sex, the minute he shoot that sperm, he's drained his vital energy. In other words, he empties his life force into the woman, right?
Right.
But if you keep doing that all the time, then his ancestors are going to step in, right?
Right.
Just to save his life, you know. They're going to make him and the woman get kind of angry with each other. And then she can get cross and get vexed and don't want to give him none. And starve him for a week or two. Right?
Right.
But the two of them don't realize that she's saving his life, you know. Check that most man dead long before them wife.
True. All the time it's always
99% of the time the man dead long and long before his wife, because a woman don't lose anything by sex. Sex is very good for women. It make them sleep like babies, right?
Right.
But it drains a man's vital energy. So We need to. This is sex education. This is real, genuine sex education.
That's true.
Not the Mickey Mouse thing them talk at school. This is it. Okay?
Right.
So now, sex should be like good wine. You know, you have a bottle of nice. All right. Let me listen. I had a bottle of ganja wine one time, you see?
Yes.
Enough times, actually. But I would take little tubes every couple of weeks, right?
Right.
And I was on top of things. One bottle of ganja wine could last me about 6 or 7 months, you know? Or longer, you know? Okay?
True.
So every time I do take little tubes, I full joy that little tubes, right?
Right.
Now, what if I did just take a little tubes this morning at 7, take a tubes at 11, take a tubes at 1 o'clock, take a tubes at 3 o'clock? After a while, it's just a joke. I won't really get the vibe.
Right.
You get it now?
You get used to your body.
Right, so sex is like that. You're not
Right.
supposed to have sex regularly like that.
And true. It make the man run down, and sometimes when the man can't do nothing, the woman gone.
But she
And
must
I
go.
run him down.
She must go on, because if she's been trained to just have sex regularly, and then when he can't provide it, then because she's trained, her body's trained for that, she's gonna miss it like mad and try and find it somewhere else.
Right.
And that's the history of bun. That's the history of bun with cheese.
Past trees.
Maybe something else too. Listen. You take it easy, okay? You want your numbers?
Yes.
Because if I forget to give you the numbers, then that would be like an act of punishable impudence. So write down your numbers. Your numbers is 7,
Okay.
23.
Okay.
Wait, you got your pen?
Yes.
'Cause you got people who say okay and they don't have no pen.
723. I have a pen and a pen.
Good. 7, 23, 30,
Okay.
16,
Yes.
9, and 15.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
So now, you done know your prayer time, right?
Yes.
And you know your direction too?
South.
Wait a minute. You is a Hakiz man or woman. Your direction is south-southwest. That means you need to face the south, right?
Right.
And turn an inch to the right.
Right.
And you'll be facing your guardian angel. And remember, your guardian angel is there. He shows up or she shows up at 1 p.m. and leaves at 3 p.m. Okay?
Right.
And remember, it is important that you live as uprightly as you possibly can,
Yes.
because angels respect humans who still hang on to them angel personality. A human is really an angel who was sent to enjoy a human experience. Okay? Some
Okay.
humans become devils because them lose them way. Them forget God. Them
True.
forget the golden rule that said, do unto others as you have them to do unto you. Right?
All the time I said that. All the time I said
And
that.
them lose them angelic quality.
Right.
You're not supposed to lose that, because money don't worth that.
Right.
Material things don't worth that. Look, listen. The time is so short. Life is so short that one thing that you must keep in your grasp, and that is your angelhood.
Right.
Leave this planet as an angel. When you leave this planet, people are supposed to be saying, hey, it was a wonderful thing to have known this person. This person brought great joy into our lives. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah. Not that she was a real devil that will bag should have dead long time. Could you imagine that? But hold on, make sure you full joy yourself, you know, because when you reach in the higher realms and you meet back with your angel sister and brethren who are still angels in the higher realm, and they can ask you, did you enjoy yourself? Right?
Right.
How was the sex day on earth? And you're like, well, I hardly did it. And they say, what? That's what you doing? What you sending you down there for? Full joy yourself, right?
Right.
How was the wine? How was this? Full joy yourself, but don't make a fool of yourself.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Be kind to yourself. And be kind to your neighbor. Even to your rotted enemy, who's just another angel sent to test you.
True.
You take care now.
See you too.
Blessed. Now here's what scientists found out in 1996. Way back down there in 1996, you know, the year was 1996. A group of geneticists wrote a book. And these people are members of the American Association for the Advancement of Science. This includes groups of people whose findings are that different groups of people have a different DNA sequence. They found further proof that not only is the DNA sequence different, but the number of DNA sequences are different in different groups. Whites or Caucasian Europeans have a different number of DNA. Apes, a kind of monkeys, have a different number of DNA. And blacks, we the Africans, have a different number of DNA. And everyone were astonished because whoever had the highest number of DNA is obviously the smartest people in the world, with the highest stroke of genius. Yes, they found that the greater the number of DNA series, the smarter the person, the group, or the race is. The higher the probability the genius is within that group. So they tested the orangutan, that's the ordinary monkey. Now there were 15 of the greatest geneticists from around the world, from 9 greatest universities in the world. Here's the names of some of these great universities who sent their greatest geneticists. University of Japan, University of China, Yale University of America, among others. Yale being the headquarters of this great research. Now here is the mind-blowing part. Their findings said that when they tested the ordinary monkey, the orangutan, they found out that he only had 3 DNA series. They tested the gorilla, and found out that the gorilla had 4 DNA sequences. They tested the chimpanzee, and he had 5 DNA series. So he was much smarter, obviously. They went all into the different races in the world and tested all of them. They went into Europe and tested the DNA series of the European people, who you call the white people. The English, the French, the German, the Austrian, the Greek, the Russian, the Spanish, and found they had 6 DNA series. Then they put all those findings on a map. And this map really is called the intelligence map of the world, because they tested 116 different peoples, different types of people, including Chinese and Japanese and Korean and Indian, Vietnamese, etc., 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 and found their DNA series number. All of those types of human beings all over the world have 6 DNA sequences. Then they came to Africa. When they counted the African DNA sequence, they found out that the African people, so-called black people, have 9 DNA series. The greatest possibility of genius is encoded within the African, the black people of the world. When they broke it down and interviewed the leading doctor scientist, Dr. Kidd, the head and chairman of Yale University, he admitted that the African, including the African American, the black man in the Caribbean, the black man at home in Africa, who gave to the world the God concept, science, mathematics, algebra, astronomy. How could the people become champions of everything they touch? Because we have 9 DNA sequences while others have 6. The rest of the people in the world have only 6. It is now written in their great encyclopedia. As the great Muhammad Ali would have said, we are the greatest. We are the greatest. And what would the Right Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey say? Up, up, you mighty race. This, my friends, is wisdom unveiling on the upper deck. On a night when the great Adi Eucharia Matumba texts me and tell me, well, he's all the way in Zimbabwe, he's texting me and telling me that Jacob is a great musical soldier. Jacob, big up yourself. It is now 3:21 in Jamaica. Now, there is an issue here. Yeah. Anyone ever heard of a condition called anosognosia? What is anosognosia? What is it? And most importantly, do you have this condition? And if so, should you really worry about it? Anosognosia is a temporary forgetfulness, according to French professor Bruno Dor of the Institute of Memory and Alzheimer's Disease Hospital in Paris. He addresses the subject in a rather reassuring way. He says, if anyone is aware of his memory problems, he does not have Alzheimer's. Number 1, I forget the names of family members. Number 2, I do not remember where I put some things. It often happens in people 60 years and older, where they complain that they lack memory. The truth is, the information is always in the brain. It is the processor that is lacking. This is anosognosia, or temporary forgetfulness. Half of people 60 years and older in the world have some symptoms that are due to age rather than disease. The most common cases are 1, forgetting the name of a person. 2, going to a room in the house and not remembering why you were going there. 3, a blank memory for a movie title, or you don't remember the name of the lead actor or actress. 4, a waste of time searching where we left our glasses or keys. You see, after 60 years, most people have such a difficulty, which indicates that it is not a disease, but rather a characteristic due to the passage of years. Many people are concerned about these oversights, hence the importance of the following statement. Those who are conscious of being forgetful have no serious problem of memory. Those who suffer from a memory illness or Alzheimer's are not aware of what is happening. Professor Bruno, director of the IMMA, reassures the majority of people concerned about their oversights. The more we complain about memory loss, the less likely we are to suffer from memory sickness. Right here on the upper deck, you're listening to Radio Jamaica, and the show is Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck. I am your host, Majesty. Right here with me is Jacob at the musical control. Now, we have just spoken of this memory issue that, frankly, we all have, anosognosia, right? You know, people, they want to they most likely would like to know what kind of herbs they can use to kind of beef up the memory thing, you know? So here goes. Grab your pen, grab your paper. Remember, you're still in school. You're at the University of Wisdom Unveiling. You know, if you go on the internet, you know, you can actually order something. There's a herbal formula called SEN, S-E-N, or you can buy the one named Remem, R-E-M-E-M, SEN or Remem. The physiologic action of these formulas. Now, these formulas contain remarkable rejuvenating properties that nourish the brain cells and tissues and improves their ability to perform mental functions. And the single herbs involved in these concoctions, if you can't get the concoction, the single herbs involved is herbs like cayenne, ginkgo, gotu-kola, Korean ginseng. You know, you got Chinese ginseng, you got Siberian ginseng, you got Korean ginseng. So the Korean ginseng, right? And a herb called lobelia. And the vitamins involved is choline or choline and lecithin. And the minerals involved is a complete multi-mineral complex. And if you want to know where this particular information comes from, you can find it in a book called Mental Alertness by Donsbach, D-O-N-S-B-A-C-H. Mental Alertness by Donsbach. Or you can find it in the Vitamin Bible by E. Mendel, M-I-N-D-E-L-L. The Vitamin Bible by E. Mendel, or Mental Alertness by Donsbach. And there we have it. It's 3:31 in Jamaica, and let's get right back to our callers before somebody decide that them can't bother. Greetings.
Good night.
Good night. Turn off the radio, turn off your fan.
Okay.
Yes, man. How can we help you?
Could I have a card reading, please?
Yes, you can, apparently. Let's do it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
10.
Hold on. Come again?
5.
Come again?
2.
Come again?
3.
Come again?
7.
Come again?
2.
Come again?
1.
That's it.
Okay.
How old are you?
61.
61. Okay. All right. When is your birth date?
15th of the 9, 61.
Okay. You know what kind of animal you're accused of being, right?
Ox.
The ox. Very stubborn, very hardworking, right?
All right.
And you don't forgive so easy because you can't forget. That don't mean that you wicked in any way, you know. It's just that you're built that way.
Yeah.
You're built that way. Very serious, man. Not true?
Yes,
With a whole lot of principle, right?
Yes.
All right. Your first card here. Now remember, in the African world, we don't call you an ox. So if you ever hear me put out a book called the Book of Bandele, that's your book, okay?
Bandele.
You are a Bandele man. B-A-N-D-E-L-E. Bandele. The word Bandele means born away from home, right?
Okay.
Your first card is called the Hangman. Have you been feeling any pain in your body recently?
Yes.
Where you feel this pain?
Lower right side, sometime the back.
Okay. How often you go to the toilet?
Once, twice for the day.
Okay. Now, you have some kind of inflammation in your system somewhere. This book, this card, the Hangman, suggests that you need to pay some attention to herbs, okay?
Okay.
You went and get a medical checkup lately?
About maybe a year or two, roughly.
You really need to go and get another medical checkup. Okay?
Okay.
In the meantime, though, you need to keep your kidneys purified You know this herb, this greens that they sell in the supermarket named parsley?
Yes.
Parsley and celery are two sisters, right? Parsley cleans the kidneys, especially if you don't have a serious kidney problem as yet. So you get a bunch of parsley, you cut it up, and you put it in like a little saucepan and boil it for 5 minutes or so. And then after it cools, you strain it and you put it in the fridge, right? And you take a shot of that every morning when you wake up, and a shot at night before you go to bed, and you'll actually clean your kidneys. You could also put about 3 spoonfuls of barley. You know barley?
Yes.
3 spoonfuls of barley in a cup of water, hopefully spring water. And next morning you strain it and drink that, and that will strengthen your kidneys and clean your kidneys very well as well, okay?
Okay.
But you need to eat more greens. How often you eat greens?
Almost every day.
What kind of greens you eat?
Cabbage, carrot, sometimes okra.
Oh, that's good, but you need to also eat some pak chow, okay?
Pak chow.
Yeah. Well, last week pak chow.
Good oil, I haven't touched that
Listen,
one.
man, pak chow is a blessing, a real blessing, you know. Right? Feed on some pak chow, man. Listen, you know lentil peas? Some little peas that look like split peas, but in brown.
Oh, yes.
If you make like a kind of a soup with coconut milk, lentil peas, some pak chow and some okra, a simple thing like that.
Yeah, that's good.
It's amazing. I had some this morning. Carry me to the bone. Amazing. Okay?
Okay.
Put some cayenne pepper in it. Put the try side.
Okay.
Nice. I mean, you could put carrots in it too, you know.
Yeah.
And nothing wrong with a piece of cabbage, right?
True.
And if you have a piece of ginger, you grate some ginger in it as well. Nice. There's a card here now called wealth, which means that money will come. You've been praying for money? You've been praying for a financial breakthrough?
Sometimes.
Money gonna come, man. Opportunity will come for you to make some very much better money than you were making all the time. And then there's a card called temporary, suggesting that you have been on earth many times before. Okay?
Okay.
So you're an old soul. You had another card here, and it's called Dominion. You have any sons?
3.
3 sons.
Yeah.
Wow. Any daughters?
2.
Well, this card here, Dominion, shows that your children will do you proud. You're taking care of them?
Yes, so far.
All right, but there's 2 sons in particular who will be very wealthy, okay?
Okay.
You have another card here now, and it's a daughter. Do you have a daughter that's close to you?
Yes.
Which one is that? Is that the younger one?
Yes, the youngest.
Yeah. How old is she?
9.
Listen, man, she is quite a princess, you know.
Yeah, I know.
She's a serious girl. She's very special, and she's also very deep in terms of spirituality. You need to pray with her, okay?
Okay.
She's a very spiritual child. You have another card here, and it says energy, suggesting that at least 2 of your children are going to be very brilliant academically, right?
Okay.
And you have a card here called the priestess. Have you been married?
Never.
Well, did you tell yourself that you will never get married?
I remember.
Don't tell yourself that, because you will get married, okay?
Okay.
There's a woman here. Your last card shows a woman in a wedding dress. You're going to get married.
Okay.
Are you in love right now?
Yes.
When is her birth date?
June 10th, 80.
1980?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, she is a Ibrahim woman. She's born the year of the monkey, right?
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes she may get on your nerves.
Plenty of time.
I mean, she will actually come in your face sometime and go on like she no business. What your feelings or what you think. So you're going to have to understand that that's just a test, okay?
No problem.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. She's a good woman.
Oh, I know. No, I know.
A good woman, you know. But
Yeah.
she she will actually really get on your nerves sometime because you're not really compatible, okay?
Yeah.
So if you're not compatible, you need to stop blaming her for this and that and learn to laugh sometime, okay?
Okay.
Because she can actually perk you up and cheer you up, you know. You have to learn to let go and don't be so uptight, you know?
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
What is her worst trait that you don't like?
From the lying and the stealing.
Lying and stealing.
Yeah.
Well, you know, she's a monkey.
Yeah.
She will not always tell you the truth. I mean, if she go with a dragon man, she'll be honest and truthful with him at all times, right?
Okay.
Because that's who she's compatible with. In her brain, in her mind, she needs to tell you a lie because she would figure that you will get really upset. You will not understand the truth. Okay?
Okay.
In other words, she's not telling you a lie because she's wicked. She's telling you a lie because she figured that that's the only way that there'll be peace in the house. Not realizing that you're going to find out anyway, right?
Sure.
Now, when it comes to money now, monkeys are obsessed with money, okay?
Yeah.
Now, taking money is more like she trying to put aside something. You understand?
Okay.
You listen to me?
Yes, yes.
In other words, the monkey main thing is security, and she will feel more secure if she have a little thing put down, because the ox don't really free up money too easy, you know. Okay?
Sure.
You can be quite stingy, although you don't really realize it. Right?
Okay.
And she gonna make sure that she put aside some of your money. For if push comes to shove and there's a rainy day, then she'll take it up and show you that, see, I got some here. So she's not evil. She just have a different way of doing things that will upset you because you're not compatible. It's like putting a Mercedes-Benz engine in a Toyota car, or rather in a BMW car. It doesn't bolt up properly, there's a problem, right? So now you need to learn her. Don't cuss her no more. Okay?
Okay.
Did you hit her?
Yeah, years ago.
It doesn't matter how long ago it is. It's the biggest mistake.
Big mistake.
There's a big mistake in your life, big man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Never hit a woman, okay? In other words, you and her share, when you don't share the same wisdom, you got two different wisdoms. The ox is conservative. The monkey is thrifty. The deal that she can get with you with the money, you can't get that deal, okay? If she moves some money belong to you, you may benefit from it in the end, you know. You understand?
Okay.
That may sound ridiculous to you, but it's true. And she doesn't take your money because she's a thief. She take it because that's the only way she can get it sometime, because she got to give you too much reasons why she want it, and she can't bother with that. Okay?
Okay.
So, you got to know how to deal with her. Oh, and if you believe that she don't love you, that's not true. She love you, she just don't understand you. You love her too, you just don't understand her, right?
Okay.
Did you cheat on her?
Well, like 20 years ago,
All right, but don't go back there.
Yeah, I know that.
'Cause if you cheat on a monkey may cheat back on you. Okay?
Yeah.
A monkey's a serious girl. She not plan to cheat on you, but you cheat on her and she find out, hey, you go hold your cup for your ginger tea, because that's a monkey.
Yeah.
So you be careful, okay?
No problem.
But give the girl some love, man. All right? When last you tell her that you love her? 6 months ago?
No, sir, not so long.
Anyway, you need to reassure her on a daily basis that you care and that you do love her, okay?
Yes, sir.
And stop being so uptight. Listen, life is too short for that kind of ray. And you got children together?
Just one here.
Okay, well, don't let the baby see you and the mother cuss out, okay?
No
It's
problem.
a very bad example to set. You take care now.
All right, thank you.
Bless it. Take it easy. You're listening to Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck. I'm your host, Majesty. And right here with me is Jacob at the musical control. And by the way, you're listening to Radio Jamaica. Now, it's 3:54 in Jamaica. And at this time, I choose to go into my dream book. Because a lot of people are having a whole lot of dreams. I have no idea what the ancestors is trying to tell them. So here goes. Macaroni. To dream of macaroni denote that you will be argued out of your rights. To eat it denotes sudden wealth. So if you dream that you eat macaroni, it means that you're going to come into money suddenly. Machine. To dream of a machine denotes family quarrels. To operate one denotes profitable employment is coming. To be in a machine denotes much pleasure. Machinery. To dream of machinery denotes that you are gifted along a certain line. You should therefore try to develop steadfastness of purpose as you are already a genius. Mackerel. To dream of mackerel, whether it is tin mackerel or live mackerel, who cares? To dream of mackerel denotes sudden wealth. To eat it signifies an increase of children. Mad. If you dream that you're mad, it denotes selfishness. So if you dream that you're mad, or selfish, you're selfish. Well, you have to be mad to be selfish, you know. Anybody who's selfish is a mad person. Seriously. Because Almighty God and His goddess, the great Mother Nature, share everything with us, right? They share their oxygen with us so we can breathe. They share their water with us so that we can live. Water is life. They share everything, so how come you don't want to share with your brethren? How come you don't want to share with another person? How come you don't want to share with your neighbor? How come you got a tree packed with avocado pear and don't give away one to your neighbor who don't have a pear tree? How come? I'm mad, you mad. You can die any minute and leave the pear tree for the neighbor to have the whole tree, right? Why don't you share? Now, if you dream you see a mad person, it denotes persecution. Like somebody may try to persecute you. Magazine. To dream that you read a magazine denotes sad news. To see others read one denotes flattery. Magic. Now, if you see a one working magic, it denotes an increase of knowledge. To work it yourself denotes great and sincere friendship. Magnet. To dream of a magnet denote that you will be persuaded against your will to commit an immoral act. All right, let me break it down for you. Let's say you are a woman and you love your boyfriend, right? And he come and tell you that he have some fantasy of doing it in a threesome. That means he wants to bring in another girl and he have sex with you and the other girl. Well, you don't understand what's happening. What's happening is that he is trying to make you become a lesbian. Whether or not he knows what he's doing is beside the point. Now, if your boyfriend come and tell you that he want to do a threesome, to say, yes, man, for sure. But first, me want to do my kind of threesome first. Me and you and another guy. He's going to fly up same time and say, why you take me for? You think me gay or what? And then you explain to him, me no gay neither. So if you don't want me and you and another guy, don't bother talk about me and you and no another girl. Argument done right there, right? Yeah. Don't make nobody turn you into what you're not. As I said before, if you dream you see a magnet, it denotes that you will be persuaded against your will to commit an immoral act. What a scenario, man. What a calamity. All right. A mahogany bedstead or a mahogany bedhead. No, I know mahogany. Mahogany tree is quite a tree. I grew up with mahogany trees all around my house. And the wood is absolutely magnificent. Now, to have a fine mahogany bedstead or bedhead in your dream, denote that you will receive a declaration of love from your sweetie. Maid. To dream that you are a maid denotes bad luck on the following day. To dream that you employ a maid denotes honor. Male. To dream that you are employed in the postal service, like the mail service, is a sign of profitable investment. Now, if you are already a mail carrier, like a postman, it foretells joy and much happiness, and that your job is secure. Man. To dream of a handsome black man, in other words, let's say you were a white woman, and you dream you see a handsome black man, it denotes good fortune, good luck. But if you is a black woman and you dream you see a white man, it actually denotes scandal and remorse. To see men arguing denotes unfortunate investment. If you see a man dressed in white, it means success. If you see a strange man dressed in white, it denotes discontent. If you dream a man in bed, whether you as a woman or a man, if you dream a strange man in your bed, it denotes pleasure. But if you're a man and you dream a man in your bed, that can't be pleasure. That gotta be displeasure. Not true. So that be a suspicious kind of dream. What man doing in your bed? I use a man. Out of order. Men in black denote sickness. So if you dream you see some men in black, wearing black, it denotes some kind of sickness is coming. If you dream a one-eye man, it denotes that you are too hasty in your business affairs. If you dream an old man, it denotes that you are studious. Just be cautious, careful. If you dream a manager, to be a manager denotes that you will be deceived in one of your so-called friends. Mandingo. That's African. To see a mandingo denotes a voyage, some serious travel on a ship. Mangoes. Ripe mangoes denotes prosperity and happiness. Young green mangoes denotes failure in business. Manslaughter. To dream of manslaughter denotes depression. Manufacturer. To dream of a manufacturer denotes gain by dishonest means. Map. To see a map in your sleep denotes that you will succeed in your present undertakings. Marbles. To play marbles, but yeah, pitch marble in your dream, denote that you will succeed in winning back your lover. So if she run me left you, don't worry. You will find the right words to say, and she will come crawling back home, begging you to forgive her. Wow. If, however, you dream that you are unable to play, it is a sign that you will not succeed in winning back your lover's affection to a certain extent. Now, if you dream a big slab of marble stone, it denotes death. Make sure you don't dream that. If you dream that, don't call me. Good, please. Marching. To dream that you are marching denotes a successful career and an end of all your misfortune. A mare is a female horse. So if you see a well-harnessed mare, female horse, denotes that you will be happily married. To see a half-starved mare, a female horse that hardly get anything to eat, is a sign of business difficulties. A market. To be in a market in your sleep denotes loneliness. Marketing. To dream that you go marketing denotes a pleasant surprise. To see others going marketing is a sign of thrift, like spending money properly and saving some. Massage. To dream of being massaged denotes a profitable employment. To see others being massaged denotes that you will receive a notice to vacate your premises. The landlord coming in wanting place like now. Masquerade. To see a masquerade denotes that you will attend a gay party shortly. What you doing at a gay party, my brethren? Sure. Mat. To see a doormat denotes that you will be ill-treated and discriminated against by one who thinks he is your superior. I want him take this thing for. Matrimony. To dream that you are to be married denotes pleasure in abundance. Mattress. To dream of a mattress denotes security in business. But wait, there's more. Now, there's a favorite drink in Barbados called Mobby. You'll probably get Mobby in Trinidad as well. Mobby is a wonderful drink. I don't know why they don't sell it in Jamaica. It is awesome. It's made from the bark of a tree. Mobby. To dream of Mobby denote that you are too saucy. Face Tito. Measles. If you dream you have an attack of measles, it denotes a dangerous undertaking. Watch yourself. To see others sick with measles signifies unexpected good fortune. A. Meat. To see plenty meat denotes illness. Generally, a member of your family is going to get real sick. Medal. To dream that you receive a medal denote that you will be called upon to fill a dignified position. This position will not only bring you wealth, but also health and happiness. Medicine. If you dream of medicine, this is a very bad dream to all except farmers. To farmers, it denotes a prosperous year. To others, it denotes failure. Memory. To dream that you lose your memory denotes sadness. Mending. To mend your clothes denotes great speculation. To see others mend denotes profitable employment. Mermaid. Hey, to see a mermaid in your sleep denote that you will be happy by the sweat of your brow. Message. To dream that you receive a message denotes courage and content. To send a message to anyone is a sign of loneliness. It's now 7 minutes after 4. Anyway, messenger. To see a messenger denotes anger. To talk to one denote that you will not be benefited by the money that you have saved for all those long years. Hey, messing around? To dream that you are messing around denotes successful business enterprises. Metal. To dream of a piece of metal denotes good investment. Mice. To dream about mice like rats denotes slander. To kill them, it means joy and profit. Microscope. To dream that you look through a microscope denote that you will succeed in all your undertakings after a long and desperate struggle. Midwife. To see a midwife denotes quarrel on account of mischievous children. Milk. To dream of milk denote that you will receive a declaration of love. To drink it denotes prosperity. To turn away from it denotes poverty. Millionaire. To dream that you are a millionaire denotes that you are included to do well in life. To talk to one, just to talk to one, denote that you are clever. Mineral water denotes loss of appetite. Minister. To see a minister denotes knowledge and power. To talk to one denotes business success. Mint. Now, a mint is a place where they make money. They create money in a mint. To see a mint filled with money denotes sudden wealth. Misconduct. To dream that you misconduct yourself is a sign of poverty and sickness. Miser. To see a miser, somebody who grab money and keep it and don't let off none, it denotes want and suffering. Misfortune. To dream that you meet with misfortune denote that you will succeed in your present undertakings. Mohammedan. What is a Mohammedan? A Mohammedan is a follower of Muhammad. That's a Muslim. To dream of a Mohammedan or to dream of Muslims signifies that you will have many wives or husbands shortly. For this reason, you will have much pleasure but little wealth. And this book was written probably 100 years ago. Molasses. To dream of molasses denotes sudden wealth. To drink it signifies much pleasure and happiness. Money. To find money denotes pleasure. To count it denotes safety of your affairs. To see it and not touch it denotes anger. Counterfeit money denotes loss. To give away money denotes honor. To hide money denotes that you will not derive any benefit from the money that you have saved. To steal money denotes sadness. Mongoose. If you dream you see a mongoose, my brethren, it denotes that you will become exceedingly rich in the near future. Monkey. To dream you see a monkey denotes that your enemy will be cast into prison. The boy can get locked up. To dream that you tease a monkey denote that you will not succeed in executing your plan. Your dirty plan, obviously. Moon. To see the moon denotes sunshine and happiness for the remainder of your life. Mopping. To dream of mopping, like mopping the floor, denote that you are being slandered. Somebody will chat you, I tell people a lie upon you. Mosquito. To dream that the mosquito bites you denotes misery. Mother. To dream of your mother, like she's dead and you dream about her, well, it's a good sign. Mark her words that you may be benefited by them. That's all me have to tell you. Mother-in-law. If you dream of your mother-in-law, it's a sign of trouble, especially to business people. Mountain. To see a large mountain denote that you will become famous as the years roll by. To dream that you climb to the top of a mountain denotes success in your present undertakings. Mourn. To dream that you mourn signifies that you will be profited by others' misfortune. Mustache. To dream that your mustache has grown long denotes an increase in wisdom and wealth. A gray mustache denotes long life and much happiness. Movies. To dream that you go to the movies, like in a cinema, and watch some bad show, well, it denotes love affairs. To see a sensational picture denotes courage. Moving. To dream of moving, like moving your house, going to a different place, denotes that you will quit your present job for a better one in which your pay will be almost double. Muffins. Well, muffins would be more like what Jamaicans call a festival, right? Made from flour and those things. To dream of muffins denotes good luck to the dreamer on the following day, especially to people who like to buy lotto and those things there. To eat muffins signifies courage and security in business. It also indicates long life. Well on, there's more. Mule. To dream of a mule denotes hard work, but good pay. To ride a mule denotes a successful career. To drive one in a mule cart or truck denotes riches in abundance. Multitude. To see a multitude of people denote that you will become very popular in your community, and on account of this, you will be happy. Mumps. To dream that you have the mumps, brethren, It indicates that you will receive a small legacy at the death of a relative or friend. To see other people with mumps denotes a false sweetheart. Bro, you're probably getting burned, more than likely. Murder. To dream of committing murder denote that you will be drawn into a plot in which you will be able to free yourself after a long controversy. To see a murdered man denotes slander. Say gon' tell lie upon you. To dream that you are being murdered denotes long. Hold on. This is getting ridiculous. To dream that you are being murdered, denotes long life and prosperity. A dream don't walk straight sometime, Murderer. To dream of a murderer denotes a lawsuit in which you will win. Murmur. To dream that you are dissatisfied in life denotes that you will rise to a higher position through your own skill. To hear others murmur denote that you are being robbed out of your labor. Mushrooms. To see mushrooms grow denotes sickness. To eat them denotes a successful career. Music. To hear sweet music denotes courage. To hear discordant, ridiculous, harsh music denotes unhappiness. Mustard. To dream of mustard denote that you will become very rich through games of chance, like, lotto or so. To dream of a mustard plaster denotes sickness or that your neighbor have a grudge against you. This is a dream of precaution. Be careful. Mutton. Now, mutton is the meat of goats or sheep. To dream of mutton denotes that your sweetheart is faithful. To eat mutton denote that you will raise the money that you have long hoped for. Naked. To dream that you are naked indicates that shame and disgrace will befall you. Nails. To dream of nails is a sign of hardship. To see a carpenter using nails denote that you will capture the thief shortly. And names. To dream that you have many names denote that you are dishonest. To dream that people call you names indicates slander. And finally, napkins. To dream of a clean napkin signifies an honorable and successful career. But a dirty, soiled napkin foretells sickness and remorse. Naughty. To dream that you are naughty but nice denotes that you will marry shortly and that you will enjoy much happiness. And finally now, navel. To dream that your navel is larger than it really is denotes sickness. Okay, finally, necklace. To see a necklace denotes that you will receive a declaration of love from your sweetheart. To wear one around your neck denotes much happiness. To purchase a necklace, like buy a necklace, denote that there is someone who is crazy about you. That person loves you dearly and will marry you shortly if you will only give consent. It is all up to you now. Should you let this chance pass by, you will never be married. This dream is a warning to lovers. There you have it. It's now 17 minutes after 4. And we're having a wonderful night here in Kingston, Jamaica. Big up all the people of Kingston, Jamaica. Big up the police who keep the peace. Big up the nurses, all security personnel. Big up the prisoners who are in detention centers and who are planning to actually be better people when they come outside, make more intelligent choices. Yeah. And my sister in Janet, there in the women's prison at St. Augustus. Janet, you're about to undergo a surgery for your back. Janet, our prayers are with you, girl. Chances are you will be just fine. So here goes. It's 4:26 in Jamaica, and let's get our final caller. Who will it be? We got here lots of lights here, like a Christmas tree in the phone. But we got let's go eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Here goes. Good night. Okay. Okay, eeny, meeny, miny then. Here goes. Good night. These people give up like that. Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, how you do?
Not too bad.
Okay, how can we help you?
Card reading, please.
Let's do it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
10.
Hold on. Come again.
5.
Come again.
7.
Come again.
9.
Come again.
4.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
2.
That's it. Now, your first card right here shows a son. You have any children?
Yeah, man.
What you have?
They have 3 sons and kill one.
Them kill one?
Yeah.
Yes. This is the one. He have a sword in his hand. He got cut off. What happened to him?
We work and then not pay him. Take away money and then kill him for it.
Wait. He worked and them don't pay him, so he took their money?
Yeah, them take away money and then kill him.
So he worked and don't get no pay, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he still had money that them can take away?
And they pay then take away.
So he worked and he did get pay, but somebody robbed him and took the money, right?
Yeah.
Well, that you should say. Because you said that they don't pay him, and them did pay him, but he got killed, right?
Yeah.
All right. How long ago that happened?
About 20 odd years
All
now.
right, listen carefully. Your son is all right. He's in a better place, okay?
Yeah.
There's a reason why everything happens.
Mm-hmm.
There's good reasons to why everything happens.
Yeah.
Now, no evil deed goes unpunished, so you don't have to worry about that, because no evil deed goes unpunished.
Yeah.
And no good deed goes unrewarded. So no matter who do what to who, them have to pay for that. Okay?
Yeah, man.
But your son is all right. He's with the
Okay.
ancestors now. He's okay. He knows why that happened to him.
Okay.
He knows why it had to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently he may have paid a debt of karma, something that had to happen. Anyway,
Yes.
he wants you to know that he's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yes.
Good. Nobody dies. Death is an illusion. When you die, you lose your physical body, but a spirit cannot be killed.
Yeah.
The spirit come back as a baby at another time and live again.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you have a card here, and it's another son.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your youngest son?
He's in England.
He's in England?
Yeah.
Is he in London?
No, Manchester.
Manchester.
Yes.
Does he call you regularly?
No, sir. No.
So he doesn't call you much?
No.
So you think he turned his back on you?
I don't think so, but I don't know.
It seems that he is going through some serious rough times, you know.
Oh, okay.
And he don't want you to fret about it.
Yeah.
So bet him don't call you, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, you will hear from him sometime shortly, okay?
Yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
You have another card here, and it's a daughter. You have any daughters?
2.
Okay, where's the biggest one? The bigger one?
She not next room asleep.
Okay, how you and her get along?
All right.
Okay. Now, has she been sick, the big one?
Yeah.
What was wrong with her?
Their teeth. She have one teeth there, but
Well, most likely have an abscess, and she's going to have to go to a doctor and get some antibiotics.
yeah.
So get the inflammation out there, and then she can take out the tooth, right?
Yeah, okay.
She'll be all right.
Mm.
And where's the younger girl?
In America.
Does she call you?
No, sir. Long time now, me no hear from her.
You didn't hear from her since year?
Me see her one time, since year she come out to her girlfriend birthday party.
When she came to her girlfriend's birthday party, did she come to see you?
Same time she come, she go back.
How many same time? Like next day?
No, then go to a hotel.
Uh-huh.
And when she leave the hotel, she come here, but just for a short while.
Okay. All right. Let me tell you this, right? You mustn't fret, okay?
No, sir.
You know, the young people, they move very fast, you know.
Yeah.
And them don't really think the way the elders think. But one day they will become an elder and their children will treat them the same way how them treat their elders, and then they'll understand.
Yeah, man.
Okay? But there's a card here that shows a woman crying. So do you cry a lot?
One time I used to cry, but me stop now.
Okay, so you become stronger.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, out of evil cometh good, right?
Yeah.
So just learn from everything. Remember, you are an angel that was sent to be tested. And all these children and all these people, they're just testing angels that sent to test you too, right?
Yeah.
So you just take it easy, ma'am. You have another card here, so now called desolation. You have problems with your eyes?
Yeah, man, yeah.
What's happened to your eyes?
They say me have cataract tonight.
Cataract. There's a herb called eye bright. If you can get liquid eye bright, the eye bright liquid, see if you can get it at any herbal shop, or let somebody overseas buy it for you, or somebody buy it online.
Yeah.
Get eye bright liquid, and you can put just a drop of it in. Let's say you have a half of a cup of spring water, right?
Yeah.
You could put about 3 drops of that liquid in that, and then you put it in a small eyedropper bottle and use it as your eye drops, okay?
Yeah.
It may actually help you.
Okay.
Eye bright, okay? You have another card here, and it shows the Queen of Reflection. You ever got married?
Yeah, man, yeah, but my husband dead years ago.
Okay. Were you and him had a good time?
Yeah, we used to live good.
Okay. Now, this card here shows that when you were a wife, you were a good wife, right?
Yeah.
And your husband is not as dead as you think. He's all right.
Yeah.
He's with his people, okay?
Yeah.
On the other side. And then now, you have a granddaughter. You have any granddaughters?
Yeah, man.
There's a granddaughter here who's going to end up being very close to you, you know.
Yeah.
She's going to be closer to you than any of your children.
Yeah.
So there's hope. There's a lot of hope still, right?
Yeah.
And don't worry, you're not going to go blind, all right?
Yeah.
All right. So I got to go now. You take it easy. What year are you born?
It's 13 of 11, 1950.
1950.
Yeah.
So you're born in the year of the tiger, okay? So your prayer time, in the African world, we don't call you tiger, we call you Chike.
Yeah.
Chike. Your prayer time is between 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock.
In the morning.
Yeah, so it's now 4:35 right now, so this is your time right now, you know. This is your time. Between 3 and 5, right? In the AM.
Yeah.
And your direction of power is east-northeast. That means you need to face the east and turn an inch to the left.
Yeah.
And you'll be facing your guardian angel, okay?
Yeah, okay.
And whatever it is that you need, whatever it is, you tell that angel. And remember, it is important that you don't give up.
Okay.
Ask for what you need.
Yeah.
And it is written, if you ask and it shall be given, seek and ye shall find.
Thanks.
You take care of yourself, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Psalm 72 and Psalm 45 will be some help. Can you read?
Yeah, man. What? 47?
No, Psalm 72
Yeah.
and Psalm 45 will help you if you can see well enough to read, okay?
Yeah, man. Okay.
All right, so you take care now.
Thanks.
And you don't have to pray kneeling down.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. You hurt all your kneecap. Stand up and pray. You can lay down and pray. You can sit down and pray, but don't kneel down. You can hurt yourself that way.
Okay.
at your age, okay?
Yeah.
You take care now.
You too. Thank you.
Blessed. Good.
Mhm.
So it's now 4:36 in Jamaica. Brothers and sisters, it has been a pleasure, a gift, and a wonder being here with you. Remember that coming up at 5 o'clock is the Sunny Side Up with Derek Wilkes and Paula Ann Porter Jones. I repeat, at 5 o'clock is the Sunny Side Up with Derek Wilkes and Paula Ann Porter Jones. Those of you who would like to get readings done privately, my number is 876-844-2295. That is 876-844-2295. If you want to check out my YouTube channel, just type in the word King Majesty, Majesty, and it comes up just like that, right? Remember, life is for living. Love is for giving and sharing. Take care of yourself. Big up Radio Jamaica for having us here. On behalf of myself, Majesty, and
Jacob.
King Jacob, of course. Hey, we give thanks to you. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. And thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your blessings. Sila.